maybe a little sign of spring. Some melting along the edge of the Bow River. We are in Calgary. Round robin of Pool A wraps up this afternoon in Calgary, and we will say so long to some while others are guaranteed to play this weekend. Draw 17 will be a high-stakes game for Carrie Galusha and Beth Peterson. The first time Scotties skip has reeled off 3 straight wins, while the wily vet has been a giant slayer. Both the teams are 4-3. Win today locks yourself in that championship pool. Northwest Territories, wildcard Peterson. The Scotties is next. Wynn Sport Arena here at Canada Olympic Park. This is the final day of round robin play. Let's get you caught up. What happened this morning? All the games from Group B, and Saskatchewan stole 3. They got the 1 they needed, though, in 10 to win. Manitoba scored 3 threes on the way to their convincing win. Prince Edward Island trailed 4-0 at one point, then scored a couple of 4s to beat Nunavut. And the wildcard team, Fleury Carey, stole 6 points in their win against Newfoundland and Labrador. Now, as you look at B, realizing now that pool still has 1 more game to play tonight, our focus is on Pool A and the win you're in situation of Peterson and Galusha. And on this Thursday afternoon, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Calgary. Cheryl Russ alongside, as always. But it doesn't matter what sport you're playing. You always want to get better as an event, a tournament goes. And about Galusha, that's what's happening.
It is. This is exactly what happened. You look, they're both 4-3. Their stats are identical for percentages. So then you go a little deeper. 70% for the first 5 games, 83 yesterday in their 2 games. And just that's Rachel Holman, how well they're playing, beat them.
Now, Peterson the same. Interestingly enough, this wildcard team and the skip is really getting better.
She is. I mean, it was a tough 1-3 start for them, but it's not really a surprise. They have a new lead, first-time Scotties, and they played Homan and Anderson in their first 4 games. But they look more comfortable out there. Beth herself looks like she's starting to settle in. Her numbers are going up. But this is a must-win game. You can't change the pressure you feel, but you can manage it.
Win, you're in this game. Simple as that. Glad you're with us on this Thursday from the Scotties.
It's always nice to represent the North. It never gets old putting on the gray and red colors, and everyone is always so proud of us, and we like being the underdog story, and we're excited to play them.
I'm very excited to be here. You know, we're so thankful for the opportunity, and I think it'll just take a lot of focus and a lot of determination and kind of going with the flow, and that's just been the motto of the last 11 months, really, going with the flow. It'll be a lot of fun.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By OK Tire and BKT Tires. By Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex and Cashmere. Proud sponsors of the Scotties Tournament of Hearts for 40 years. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
I always see that tower and that window cleaning scaffolding and think, I'm glad I'm inside doing this. Here in the curling capital of Canada, it's time to meet the teams for our featured game. It's all brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. The Northwest Territories are from the Yellowknife Curling Club, skipped by Carrie Galusha. 14th appearance for her, backed up by Shona Barber, Margot Fleming, and Joanne Rizzo. Wild card number 3, that is Beth Peterson. They hail from the Assiniboine Memorial Curling Club in Winnipeg, with Brittany Tran as she fills in for Melissa Gordon, who couldn't afford the time away. Catherine Dirksen and Jenna Loader. Well, Peterson is out, meaning the Territories have won the draw to the button, and so Galusha will have red rocks, Peterson playing the yellow, and to get us underway, win and you are in. The lead for Peterson is Brittany Tran.
There's no surprise, Cheryl, that they're both tied in the standings. Leads, identical percentage. Seconds, identical percentage. Thirds, 1 apart. skips, 1 apart.
I know with so little difference, it comes down to who can rise to the top when it matters the most, and this is a big game for them.
Okay, good leg drive. Shona?
Thus, no corner guard. It's funny how this strategy will change with a lot of teams, especially a team that's maybe not used to this type of situation. That early in the week you lob up a corner guard in this situation. That rock in the top 12 is not going to hurt you. But this is sudden death.
Well, it's sudden death, and also they do admit, Kerry Galusha does admit they are a little nervous. Let's take a look at the keys to the game, and we will start with Wildcard and Peterson.
Well, one of the things when I talked to Jenna Loader before this event, she said when they went back and looked at their numbers, they noted that they were far too aggressive early in a game before they knew the ice. So tone it down a bit and try and settle in and control the emotions. Beth can be very intense, and I think the team can help her kind of manage through that in a must-win game.
Top 12. 15. Good. What was that? 15.
And now the keys for Kerry Galusha and the Northwest Territories.
Well, all right, we normally say carry on, but it's carry out in this case for Galusha. She's 69% in her in-turn draws, 82% on her out-turn draws. She's tweaked it a bit, but at the start of the week, she was just horrible, wrecking on everything with those interns. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And Joanne's draw percentage overall, 66%. That's not Joanne-like. She has to improve in this game.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
This is a team that did a lot of work with Adam Kingsbury on the mental. And I think in a game like this, a big pressure game where you need to win it and you are an intense player, he's taught them how to breathe, how to work on bringing those emotions down and control them. And will be a big advantage today if they can use it.
Up and down the sheet, and as we say good afternoon to Kathy, apologies to the Beatles and all your friends. What would you do if your intern was bad? You'd get a little help from your friends, and Kerry Galusha has.
Well, she's got some great friends. One of them, of course, is her coach, John Epping, who has been watching anything that he can see of highlights, updates, and games of Kerry's, and is trying to talk her through the technical. The other great friend she has is Carrie Anderson. In their head-to-head matchup, Kerry Galusha expressed frustration after the game to Kerry, who they became great friends at mixed. And Carrie Anderson said, I can help you. Here's what you were doing today. You're sliding a little tight, weren't getting full, and walked her through how to fix her intern, only in our sport.
Yeah, and, John Epping, too, will be benefiting from this. He didn't want to get into this bubble so far in advance of the Brier, but when he does get here, he knows these stones were used in Kingston, so he'll know them as well. And having watched and watching, he'll get a sense of the ice, too.
You got it. Let's go.
I had the exact same situation happened to me in '87. I was ticking guards, wrecking on guards, just getting a little over curls on the guards. I just went to the golf theory and went to a bit of a slice grip, moved my throwing hand a little bit left with my grip. We won the Brier that year, and Kerry, the last 2 games, she's been really good.
Is she ever? All that discussion and the technical, and a player at this level will know how to fix it, but sometimes they don't know exactly what it is, and somebody from the outside, to your point, can point it out and say, hey, lift your wrist a little bit.
It would be kind of interesting if you suddenly got a call from Paul McCartney. I think you just should do a little bit. Move your hand. I just was watching you on TV. Between concerts.
All you holding right now, not moving a lot. All you guys, top 4.
I'm not surprised at the start for either team. You'd have to say the advantage would go to Kerry's team, because Kerry Galusha's team, because of experience here. But it is, as we said, a must-win game, so both teams just want to settle in a little bit.
I used to hate these ends as a skip, because you know what it's going to come down to for Kerry. She's going to have to hit and roll out.
That's pressure.
You've known that for 20 minutes.
For a second year in a row, Joanne Rizzo out of Brantford, Ontario, is their imported player. Now, last year in Moose Jaw, 3 of these members went 2 and 5. And so this is a little bit of a new position for them as well, being in in a must-win to get into the championship round. But, you know, Rizzo, with all that experience, all those years with Sherry Madaw, losing the Roar of the Rings final to go to Sochi to Jennifer Jones, or it would have been Madaw and Rizzo and the team representing Canada.
They were close. They had a wonderful week.
Great, Jenna. Thanks. Thanks.
Great throws.
Thanks. Thought my first one was a lot. Pair left.
That's huge, 3-0 record.
That bodes well.
Yep, push on out. Whoa.
I mean, look at selfishly, as a fan, I would prefer to see the kind of game we saw yesterday, where they were going at it first end. And but you know, I understand with the pressure of the moment.
I think we'll see some rocks of play in too.
Well, does anybody, you know, you often said, you both often say, a team that is, let's say, underrated, less than favorite, would like this idea. If you can shorten the game, it's better for you. But I think, as you pointed out with your numbers, these are two teams almost identical in terms of their performance.
I think it's really going to come down, and we've talked about it a bit through the week, is capitalizing on a miss. You're going to get them. You know, it's almost early season, but can you capitalize on that? That will be where you'll see the advantage.
9-5. Got it.
Now for Carrie here, if you could roll this somewhere else, maybe even roll it right to the edge. You're rarely going to get a miss out of Beth, but maybe she'll roll out, and that makes the job a little easier.
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah, nice.
You sound like a Skip Russ trying to avoid playing the
I
flank.
did everything I can do to, yeah.
Open me up a touch.
Of course, I couldn't throw it hard enough to break an egg anyway. That was part of the problem.
Got it, Carrie. Over the heart. Up a little. 9-5, 10. Yes, hard. You're down. Hard. Right in. Yep. Oh, you got. 9-5, 10. Hard. No. Okay.
That's exactly what happened at the start of the week. Isn't that funny?
It is.
Just
Sorry, you want to go over here?
little rotation early on the inside. Straight ice, it's a beautiful release, but not on this stuff.
She didn't overthrow that either. The weight wasn't, I would have thought a little bit more weight first
Okay,
end.
made it go away.
It wasn't so much as what you were doing before. It was just looked just a little soft. That's all. Totally different.
Didn't feel different.
Okay. Okay.
Same as Jenna's.
Top four. A little
Top
up.
four.
I think it's a little hot. I think you're a little up.
So I think we're
Curling
okay.
more.
Right now.
Curling more.
Top four.
Stay with
Team
it,
line.
Brett.
This is a nice opportunity for Beth. Get that chance to fill draw away. She's coming in here at 71% in her draws, so not super high numbers, but it's always good to get a couple low pressure draws.
Better of the draw path, I think.
Good judge. It comes up though too, Hugland.
Yeah, especially in here.
Like I did too. I agree.
Like that? Looks like you kicked out. Yeah. So I was like, I think it's all there.
I was like, I said out of my hand. I thought it was big. So.
And one thing we will keep an eye on is Carrie telling us this morning that she's slightly injured. She's got a little bit of a twinge, and it's in that sliding foot, in that hip area, the gluteus maximus area. And she tweaked that last year in a mixed doubles playing with her brother, and tweaked it again the other day. And it's just something that may affect her slide. So we'll look for that little bit of wobble. Maybe not quite the landing, but she makes it there. And we put up a blank here in the first. Funny how things go. Brittany Tran throwing the lead stones for Beth Peterson as we welcome you back. Played for one season with Carrie Galusha. That was in 2019. They went 3-4 that year. Former Canadian junior champion with Jocelyn Peterman. Here she is, trying to put her old skipper out of this event. Shona Barber. We blanked the first, it means the territories. Once again, we'll have last rock. They have the hammer. Playing the Redstone.
Corner guard and a center guard, like within an inch of being too far.
Hard. Sorry, Shona.
These teams played last night, Vic, and there was unbelievable curl. We talked about it in the Alberta game when you needed 6 feet of ice and they took 4. It was just about 6 feet everywhere on average. It's not like that this morning or this afternoon. It's more like 4.5, 5, oh, probably 5 feet. But that shot right there, you can throw it through the break now, whereas last night that would have been made. So just a slight adjustment with the broom position, which if I had my way, I'd like to see the ice change a little bit every time. I think that's just so part of the game. You don't want perfect.
No, it brings, you know, the whole team into reading the pass. The skip has to read the ice better, and those that do rise to the top.
Changes your strategy. You know, now the guards have to be a little tighter than, or a little longer. They can be actually longer today because it's a little straighter.
Yeah, the spot's hanging.
Yeah, and then so did the top.
Okay, Cap.
But we've not talked anything about Alberta and Laura Walker as she plays the Yukon. A win by her, of course, would keep her alive. A loss, and then she'd be into a little bit of a tie break. Ontario, Holman, and Einarson, as they play, we already know that they are through. Zacharias and Burns have been eliminated at 5, and that's our feature game on sheet D.
It was curling right out of her hand. Oh,
yeah. I like the head.
Tight? Must she over?
Yeah. I like that. Okay. That's decent, yeah. 10.
And then again, it comes back to, you know, as you say,
Hair down if I
the team that adjusts, reads it properly, they should be rewarded, you would think, with the win. That's what it's all about.
No, I agree. And one of the things you have to do if the ice is changing a little bit, and it hasn't been much and it's been great ice, is you have to forget last night's game and believe what you're seeing.
Right.
Because that is some of the problem is the broom goes down in the same place, and it takes 3 ends before they figure it out and change it. And sometimes the coach, you know, you've got a Kathy Overton sitting on the bench. Sometimes even from that outside perspective, you can say, I don't see you guys brushing at all. Like you're just watching rocks come down, tighten the ice up a little bit.
Yep. A little bit more.
Waist good. Up. A little more than that.
Whoa. Yep. Yes.
Trying for the back double.
Okay, we're right on the nose. Okay, good throw.
So our first look at the 2 of the teams that are guaranteed a spot, and that's Holman and Einarson trying to maybe send a message to each other. Remembering, of course, Kathy, that you take your records with you into that championship pool. Rachel Holman.
Well, Carrie Einarson went around on her first, and Rachel played a lovely weight tap back to lie 1. Carrie replaced it, about 3/4 open.
Gotta go, Joe. Okay, we're not.
Oh.
No blank.
So Holman taking the single. And Peterson starting to pile them up.
Wow. Sorry, it's a bad line call by me. I thought if we hit it.
Was I down?
It was a good throw. Yep.
Whoa.
Get this really thin, you might get them all.
Whoa. Watch over the top.
Close.
Yep.
Right out.
Oh, no.
Okay,
That's
good throw.
What a great throw.
Is that touching? I think it is.
Joanne's like, come on.
It's just bad luck.
Nice shot, Joe. but I sucked it too much.
No, you held it. You pulled it back actually there. Didn't we need to hit it a little thinner?
Speed close. I think it'll be close.
Yeah, 14.6, 14.8.
The worst part about Joanne's shot, not that she didn't make the triple and could have, was that now there's going to be so much separation with Peterson stones. They can sit 12 foot the other side of the rings and no double opportunity. Really good chance to force.
Gotta go.
Okay.
Go, go, go. Dig, dig, dig.
Mine's good.
Go, go, go,
Right
Brett.
here. Yep. Can't hurt it, Britt. Can't hurt it. Can't hurt it. 15. Good judge. Nice shot, Jenna.
Good judge, Brett. Nice judge, guys.
Nice throw. Good. Just up there.
Yeah.
Well, Laura Walker, similar situation. You win and you are in. If you lose, you need Galusha to lose too. Laura Walker, her last.
Well, with a wonderful shot on her first, buried completely on the hearts. Laura Eby not able to get it out. This is a draw for 2.
Feeling more comfortable is Laura Walker out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton against Laura Eby out of Whitehorse.
Wow, it just magnets to the middle.
2.
That ran really nice. Yeah, I think this side is just finishing. Yeah, because I thought second one down the path
Interesting
would be
call
better.
here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, I thought they'd play a hit and roll and try and group them over on the other side.
No, it's got a bump. Yep, yep, yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah.
The idea was a well-placed freeze, then wildcard 2 would blast everything out of there, and then you might get your blank, but not if this is
10? Yeah.
made.
Well, we've got 3 wild cards. Wild card 3 is on the ice with us. Zacharias is wild card 2, and they have an early lead over Northern Ontario.
10? Okay. Right on nose.
Tough to
Sounds
get
good.
1, 2, and 3 straight.
I think this should hold pretty well out here.
I think Carrie probably just looked at it and thought, we're going to get 4, so maybe we take a chance once at setting up for a deuce. Make a good freeze there, and you had the opportunity, and then you can make the end turn around.
Wait,
Good. Whoa. Close. Yes. Yes. Hard. Yes.
Yep.
Hard for nose.
Yep. Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Nice throw.
Really
Good
good
throw.
play.
Still a chance to make it tough.
Roll.
Yeah, I guess if you could roll right on top. That's so tough, though.
Okay, Carrie. Let's try to hit and roll there. Okay. Control. Okay. Okay. Maybe a little more. And rolling Margot's way? Yeah. Okay.
Need to really pick the right speed,
Nice over the heart.
the right angle here. It's probably a thick 3/4 with about a almost normal.
And you've got somebody very accomplished at that in Joanne Rizzo, holding the brush.
Whoa. 10. Carry up. Whoa. Stay close. Close. 10. Whoa. Whoa. Yep.
You can get it thin and make the double, too.
Watch the roll.
And over on top, but don't gear away. No, it may have just sat in time.
Oh, that was such a great throw, but I think it's yellow.
You do.
I do.
Just that gear effect at the end, wasn't it? If it doesn't spin.
Oh, what a great throw.
Whoa. Sit. Sit, baby. Really nice.
It's very close.
Oh, dear.
It is really close.
The weight looked good, and
Blast it
Can you
out.
afford to leave it?
yeah,
They're thinking it's red.
that's that.
What do you
You
like?
have to
If I hit it high with peel,
That's
does
what
it
I'm
go?
thinking, yeah.
I
feel
don't
like it
think you can,
goes.
Vic. That's the problem. If you're unsure.
I think they should really spend a bit of time making sure they have to hit this.
Yeah, right.
As it's not an easy shot to get it out of there. They've got
Do you
to
think this goes?
get this really thin, and look how far it has to travel. It's got to get right to there, or you're going to give up too.
So you have to hit it on the right side as we look at it.
Yeah.
With a bunch of weight.
Okay.
And there is separation, there is an angle, so it'll go out, but if she hits like half with not very heavy, it's staying. I'm not sure it's shot.
I don't know. I was about to retract my statement.
Oh.
I know. It kind of looks like red now to me.
Weight's good.
Great hit and roll by Carrie Galusha. Certainly gets Beth Peterson making the play.
It's not super heavy.
Yes, Kat. Try, I guess.
Catherine Dirksen, watch out now. Oh, and there's no doubt now. What a great hit and roll. And now Galusha has a chance for two.
Just skips deuce on a hit and roll freeze.
I think Beth decided not to play the run it out of there. She's trying to nose that.
What do I need less than.
I don't think she thought it would go.
Oh, what a shot.
Yeah, throw what you've been throwing all week, Carrie.
Okay.
Yeah, just that.
Because we had first practice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and you were like a 14 in practice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
You know it.
This will track the whole way down.
Okay. Got it, Carrie.
Okay, let's make it.
Yeah, as we said, and Kathy told us, with the help of John Epping and Carrie Anderson, the intern has improved for Carrie Galusha.
Well, and that beautiful hit and roll was an intern too. That'll make her feel better.
We can come to it. Yeah. If it's up, we gotta go. Whoa. Okay. We're good. If it's up, you have to go. We're good. Okay. We're in it anyway. We're good. We're right into it. That's nice, Carrie.
Yeah, there it is. Wow. Two terrific shots. Oh, the first one was great. Galusha. And they score a couple. It is the Winsport Arena, all part of Canada Olympic Park. On this Thursday afternoon, final day of round-robin pool play. And all the games on the ice right now from Group A. The only team not playing, Nova Scotia. Jill Brothers out of the Mayflower in Halifax finishes with a record of 3-5. Our featured game, Northwest Territories. Third wild card team, that is Beth Peterson from the Assiniboine in Winnipeg. Both at 4-3 coming in. Winner is in, does advance to the championship pool. Territories score 2, means that Peterson will have the last rock playing the Yellowstones.
Well, hey, John Epping, there's nothing wrong with that intern anymore.
John just turned the TV off. His job's done.
Finally. Yep, gotta go line. Hard line.
Beautiful shot.
Gotta go line.
Top 4.
Hard line. Hard.
Shona Barber sliding a bit deep. Chance here for Peterson to come just down to this.
Okay, that's good. Good judge, guys. Right on top. Okay. Which way looks better?
It really was a dramatic turnaround, because at one point in time, Peterson was sitting the 3.
Yeah, no kidding. And they had the force with no risk at all. Peterson's last shot was not going to be difficult at all. But the hard part here, as I said before she threw it, you have to get the right angle and then marry up the proper weight. Look at that. Just hung on.
And that resulted in the deuce. Key shot brought to you by OK Tire Service, Repair, and Tires. This is the newcomer to this Territories team from Yellowknife. This is Margot Fleming. She's a PhD student in geography at the University of Waterloo, but spends a lot of time in the Territories. She does snow research.
Wow.
So
Good, Margot.
that PhD paper, if you just say lots and white, that's not good enough.
Really?
Just, yeah.
Okay.
No, you have to go a little deeper than that.
Okay.
Like a couple of feet, still not good enough. You got to really get into it.
There probably is a couple of feet up there.
Well, I guess there would be concern there's not as much as there was at one point in time. But that's what her PhD is all about.
Interesting.
Hard, you gotta go.
Hard, rule.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Runs it back, stuffs it.
Didn't turn out well.
And they are locked, those two Territory stones. Shot rock does belong to the Territories. That's the stone top 4.
I don't mind trying to tuck it a bit. Okay. Or we
Tough to remove those. If you could get to the inside, you make the double, but the back one drags onto the yellow. If you hit it on the right-hand side, you might get the back one by, but the top one stuffs.
Cheryl, I'm not being overly critical here. I've never understood this. In a game where you want to be decisive, and I understand what Carey is saying, you know, we can tuck it a little bit or we can go high. It's as if to say there's a tolerance where you should be saying, this is what I want, it seems to me.
No, I don't disagree. Sometimes you give that tolerance and neither is made. And Carey knew what she wanted. She actually called it tuck to start with, but then it's like she second-guessed herself. Sometimes as a skip, you have to take that leadership role, and then that confidence that you portray transfers down the line to the thrower.
Straight up, you got it.
Yeah, well said, because how many times, and it just happened, it ends up in the middle. Right. It's tighter than they wanted, and it didn't tuck.
It didn't tuck.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is Catherine Dirksen.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And she'll open it up.
Go.
And watch where this spin goes now. Did it get underneath? No.
Nice shot.
8-9. Nice throws.
Let's go back to Holman and Einarson after Holman opened with a single final stone now coming up for the reigning Canadian champion, Carey Einarson out of Gimli.
Well, already lying one. Two of those red stones belong to Rachel Holman, deep on both of them. There was a bit of a pocket. Carey drew two on her first. Rachel tried to follow her down. It over curled a little bit and went deep. And so this is the same shot that Carey threw on her first, but it would be for two if she can get to the four.
And we said as this week began, it would likely come down to talent and being able to adjust. And when you're the defending champion, or a Rachel Holman or Jennifer Jones, that usually does come to the fore. 81% overall so far this week for the defending Canadian champion.
Coming into it. No, you're dragging it this way. Gotcha, sorry. You have to head it on this side. Okay. Just head.
So you hit it this way. That helps get this one away from the yellow, but you jam the top one. If you hit it that way, this one drags. You're kind of caught either way here.
Whoa. 10. Whoa. 9-5. No, never. Whoa. Stay close. Whoa, Brett, off. Whoa, cat. Gotta go.
Back one should drag, but the top one stand.
Okay. Shoot, we gotta stick there.
Yeah, to Beth's point, they needed to stick around there, whether it was frozen on top or not. At least it was a rock that Galusha would have had to deal with.
Yeah.
Now they get a chance to cap it.
Exactly. Any lighter, and you've got 3 yellow, or you've got your 2 in there going.
Can even just sit 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're taking max ice on
That was max for sure.
Joanne Rizzo.
Push. Yep. 10-5. Hard. Right up.
It's close.
Right up.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Just softening those out, so I'll fix that.
Well, Alberta and Laura Walker have picked up a steal of 2 against the team from Whitehorse, so they're up. And it is team wildcard number 2. That's Mackenzie Zacharias with a steal of 1 against Krista Burns from Sudbury, so up 2-0 there. Again, a win for Walker and Alberta. They are in.
Where are we, guys?
You heard Joanne Rizzo say she softed it there. In all the arena ice I've played on, you just could not afford a soft release in turn or out turn. It was always this ice will grab, the pebble will grab, and it's gone.
Should we go further back?
No.
Okay. Sorry, Jenna. Snows less. Okay. Control.
Yeah, you got it.
Pretty safe deuce here now all of a sudden.
Just control, just a nose. Okay. Let's go carry my nose.
Nose hit is really crucial. You don't want to roll either way because then your rock becomes deeper. If you hit this dead on, Beth hits it dead on, there should be a double for the last one.
Oh, it's a good dart. Okay, real nice throw. Yeah. Put down, release. Let's do it. Whoa. Clean. 10. Whoa.
Carrie Galusha, first skip stone here in 3.
We're fine. Just clean it. Gotta stay in the 4 foot. That's good. Nice shot. Good shot,
just
Carrie.
outside of it. Here's the shot rock.
That was a nice throw. Yeah, nice throw to your hand.
Carrie Galusha saying that, yeah, they're a little nervous. No, they get close. They've had some. That's 3 and 4. Remember, that's that 19. This is the wild card format. So the fact that she has an opportunity today to get through the championship round would be big, very big for Carrie Galusha.
Just rolled a foot, which drags that Red Rock back enough that now a nose hit. I don't believe there'll be a double, Cheryl.
Even if Beth could roll just even slightly to the right, it would guarantee there wouldn't be one.
Whoa, off. Catherine. Catherine. Go, Cat. Go, Cat, you're close. Go, Cat.
Go.
Sit down.
Oh, and it does. So sitting the 2 with last rock is Peterson.
It's strong. That's all.
A little strong?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought on my release I gave a pretty good add. Okay.
No advantage to hit the shot rock. It's too dangerous. You reckon the guard, it's the 3. Just take your lumps here.
Yeah.
Roll in for shot.
Gotta chase it. Yeah. Just give her a straight draw.
Yeah, force another hit.
Here's a hot mess right now. Ponytail sucks. Alrighty. I thought you threw it out though. No, it's just draw. Yeah, whatever you like. Yeah, I like the draw. Okay.
Depends where she rolls.
Mm-hmm. Already thinking about what she wants to play, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
So Beth, it sounds like she'd like to draw, but she might not have the choice.
No, he rolled to shot.
Ooh. Weights up a bit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Stop.
Whoa.
Well, she'll get the chance.
Yeah, she got her wish.
Sorry, my fault. She's not even
Ready? 14-5.
This is the first end, and you go back to those draws first end that Beth had a chance to play, and it was exactly this path, so a lot of comfort with this.
Well, Beth Peterson is a radiation therapist at Cancer Care Manitoba, and was telling me that so many people will be watching today, so she wanted to say hello, and we'll acknowledge that. Say hello as well, and thank you very much for all that you do.
Gotta be in the 8 foot.
You're in the good stuff.
Well.
Choppy.
Okay, make it good.
Choppy. We're running.
Running, guys.
Running.
Whoa,
Not
hasn't
moving
been
at all.
finished.
No, not moving at all.
Stay with
Just
it,
you,
though.
Beth.
There it goes.
Gotta go.
There it goes.
Go. Gotta be in the 8. Gotta be in the 8. Okay.
Very nice. Picks up a couple to even it up after 3.
Well, you got way out. Yeah, I got way out.
Suzanne Bird. And got them both. Sure does. Very nice. Suzanne Bird.
Skip Stones in 10. On Ockra and Brown, Bangham got 2, got 3. What a shot for the BC skip.
And that is our feature tonight. British Columbia against Suzanne Burt at 4 and 3. 8:30 Eastern Time. So we've got Anderson, Jones, St. George all at 5 wins. Fleury's also there at Chelsea Carey. They are done. That's their record, 5-3, 8-game round robin, of course. And then you've got all those teams right down to 4. They're all alive, depending on the mixing and matching tonight. But Bert could go a long way to helping herself with a win tonight. All the provincial flags, territorial flags hanging here at Winsport Arena. We're tied at 2 as we go to the 4th. Northwest Territories have last draw, playing the Redstones.
Okay. Can't see any. Yeah, that's fine. This will go. Okay. Okay.
Pretty good opportunity if for Carey Galusha if they can get this opened up. They've got, well, their own corner guard, and then Peterson ticked one of their own stones over there and gave him a second double corner guard.
Wait's good. Down, back line. Back line. Hack. It's hack. Hack. Hard. Hack. Hard. You got it. Hard. Okay, whoa. Hard carry all the way out. All the way out. Okay. Sorry. 10. Good call on the weight, Shona. 10 weight. 10. Okay.
Almost.
You got it.
We'll try and roll back in behind the center.
It's definitely going to roll that direction.
Oh, it's going.
Whoa! Hard roll! Go!
I had an idea, but just sit right there, top edge of the button.
Sorry. See how many words? He kept screaming.
Anderson and Homan, and one for sure, Anderson?
2.
Oh, you think? Okay.
It is 2 that Carey Anderson.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yes, absolutely I am. Oh, dear. Rachel Homan tried a double on her first one. She only got 1, but she left her shooter right in front of the protected stone, and Carey able to get another one in there. And so this is a draw to the hearts for the single.
80% on her draws, and that's why, right to the lid.
No, that's okay.
What a huge draw that was for Rachel.
Both those teams already through.
6? Yeah.
Alrighty, Tuppy.
Remembering, and then they will cross over and play the
You got it, Jenna. Really good here. It is nice.
4 teams on the other side that advance.
And with only 3 teams making the playoffs, the #1 team getting the bye right to Sunday's final, if Canada wins that game, they're 2 games ahead of absolutely everybody in the field with only 4 to go in the championship pool.
Yeah, that's the key. It's the record that you take with you. Right, so if you go in with 3 losses, you're already at a big disadvantage.
Well, and more so the 3 teams, right? We may not, those 2 teams may not meet up again until the final.
Great point. And Canada, you know, they have to be looking in the rearview mirror at home.
Yeah.
That's for sure. So if they somehow win this game, they're probably, my bet is they're in the final, and they don't have to see Rachel till the final if that happens. It's a big game.
Yeah, Galusha almost made the little soft hit roll behind the corners. They've got a lot to roll behind. It just rolled too far, so a second chance at this.
Oh, off the other one.
Oh.
Okay. That was a bit down, hey? Yeah.
Yeah, the weights seem a bit inconsistent because they rolled out on the one, and so, of course, I think you tighten the weight a little bit, and then the weight's not quite the same, and it overcurls.
Jenna Loader,
Raise head.
former 2-time Canadian junior champion with Caitlin Laws, couple of world silver medals.
Like to roll in here and sit 2. 3.
And will just roll it over.
Good throw.
Catch the top 12.
Really nice.
It's pounded yours to back tee.
Well, our first look at the reigning Canadian and World Junior Champion. That's Mackenzie Zacharias as she plays Krista Burns from Sudbury, and Burns in her last.
And Burns has an opportunity for 2. Was lying 1 after her first. Mackenzie not able to get it out or get in there better. So needs to navigate the port and hit the paint.
Both teams eliminated from the advancement. And lovely. That'll work for 2. Burns out of the Idlewild Golf and Country Club in Sudbury.
All right. That just wasn't a great end. Oh, I just didn't give enough ice.
Good news, bad news on Joanne's. She made the double, but then it jammed and rolled over. You see that Yellowstone on the right back 12 foot and left to center.
2 ends ago, she made the triple and it went across the sheet and jammed on a rock that wasn't even in play.
She does not like that side of the sheet.
So we have to run it back again. So we might be able to get a no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought she was throwing. I didn't want to move.
She makes it perfect.
All there right now.
Okay, we got good line.
T-line.
Back 8. Back 8. Okay.
Back 4.
Play the rub. Whoa. Whoa.
Back 8.
Yes. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Yes, go, 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 go.
Hard.
Back 4.
We're by it. We're by it.
Tried to call the audible there. It was quite a bit heavy and trying to chip off the corner in behind the center.
Is that the button there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
13 is where?
Well, I had it here. And when you threw
Well, another deuce, another stolen deuce. So 6-0 Alberta win. They're in as they play Laura Eby.
Can you make it good, you guys?
Used to play gin rummy with a gentleman years and years and years ago. And he was an Austrian fella. And he lived across the street from me in Toronto. We played gin rummy. He was elderly at the time. And he'd always say, deuces never loses. And just he'd be throwing them down. And every time I say deuce, I think about him. Yeah. Deuces never loses.
It works in curling, too.
Yeah.
Or just play gin instead of gin rummy.
Give me a hair last.
Yeah.
Well, looks pretty steady on her
T, back 4.
sliding foot at the moment, does Carrie Galusha.
Back 8. Whoa, then.
Yeah, on back 4, back 8. They'd love to be top 4 here.
No, you can't.
He's trying to slow down.
Wait for it. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, high. Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
A little tick, a little rub, and it will spill in for shot stone.
Nobody seemed to be really heads up on that because little brush, she got it by.
I think Joanne was fooled because she heard it was heavy and she waited as long as she could and waited one lick too long.
Okay. I didn't want to poke it out.
10. I think just, yeah.
Had to get that by. It really wasn't heavy. It probably would have been full 4. A little tricky here. A lot of yellow to jam on.
10.5, get nose.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I guess you have to navigate that port back there. I was thinking you could get to the inside, but it's probably edge to edge. Pretty close.
It is, yes.
Beth Peterson,
10.
final stone. Right now, shot rock. Top 8 belongs to Northwest Territories. Tran Dirksen got to get through the hole first. Get through the hole first. Oh, she did. And by what a break.
Oh, God.
What a break. She ticks the guard, still makes the shot. And in doing that, the redirection misses the junk at the back.
Thank you, Brushers, for holding it just that much.
Got lucky. Yeah. Tight? Yeah.
Yo.
Like that in my hand. Hey, Terry, you got it. We'll make it good for you.
Yep.
Okay, let's make it. Yeah.
Same weight, same shot she just threw.
Yeah. Got it.
We'll check it with a stopwatch. Mounted on the handle. Shona Barber. And she'll take the lead on the stone. Margot Fleming out in front.
Really going to get
Stay on it as well. And here comes Rizzo. Got to get it through that hole. Get away. Oh, with a little rub. And it will settle finally. One is all it will be. Steal of one. Back edge of the 8 for Peterson. Well, our featured game is on sheet D of the 4 sheets in play. This is the Olympic Ice Facility here at Winsport, all part of Canada Olympic Park. This is where the national junior team and Hockey Canada's headquarters are. We've stepped upstairs from where we are. Steal of one by Peterson. To take the lead 3-2, we go to 5, and it'll be the Northwest Territories once again. Kerry Galusha having last rock, playing the Redstones.
Go, Jenna. Go, Jenna. Go, Jenna. Go, 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 go.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Control, Shona. Wait. Like this?
This here.
Oh.
Whoa.
A normal weight hit. You might get both in a row. Really close to being buried here.
Weight's good. Yeah. Hard.
Hard, girls.
On the nose, hard.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's fine.
Stuffs it.
10.
Okay.
Leaves the Peterson stone sitting the 1. T-line, just back of the T-line, 4 foot.
Sorry.
Nose hit right here is pretty good.
Yep. Yep.
Catherine Dirksen.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. 10. Clean.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Off.
Off.
Little down if anything.
Off. Gotta go, Jenna. Go, Jenna. Go, Jenna.
Okay, that's good. 9-9.
Might be a better way to roll, because then if the double's made, which they probably won't try, you roll out. So you either hit the shot rock or go around the corner.
That's a good path, guys?
Yeah, I think so. Throw that 10, I think, 4-10.
It's an interesting call. They're going to go behind the corner, Cheryl.
That, you know, offensive. I think had Peterson's team nosed it right there, they would have had to deal with it. But I think by rolling out now, they might as well use that corner. We see this so often, they don't.
If this is made properly, it's closer than that rock that just landed.
Set up your 1, and then chase the stuff down the middle after.
Okay, it's coming now. You're going to have to finish it still. It's T. Someone's got to finish
Pass
it.
your broom.
Yeah, right back. Back here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Nice, Margot. Good shot. 14-7.
You think you can get this?
I think I can.
What a great come around.
Guard's high.
The other option is just this, but if you try it and you tick, you'll probably roll.
Like hack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Yeah, you could whip this down there and try and just pick it out, although I don't think you've got much of it.
No.
But this weight gives you options. You tick the corner guard over and roll in.
Even roll for center kind of thing.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
hammer. Yeah, no, that's the right weight choice.
Great come around.
Wait, a bit up.
Yep. Oh. Whoa.
Yes.
Yep.
Hard.
Weight's good.
Yep. Hard.
Brittany Tran.
Go, go, go. Hard, you still got it. Hard the whole way. Watch the roll. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
And we'll leave that center guard. Opens up, though, the second shot rock. Partially, it looks like she may be just covering it. Shot rock a little bit. Okay, Zacharias Burns update. Here we go, Kathy.
And that yellow stone is shot. The yellow stone right in front of it was the final stone thrown by Krista Burns. No play on that for Mackenzie because it will drive on her own at the back of the four. So she's trying to raise on an angle her stone out in the wings.
From the Altona Curling Club, just southwest of Winnipeg, with Lauren Lenentine calling line. Look at that.
Shot.
One red.
It's a tough shot for one.
We've seen her smile more the last couple of days. It was a little overwhelming, I think, for her to start the event.
10.
But the former, or the reigning Canadian and World Junior Champion from Altona, Manitoba.
What a brilliant learning experience for that young team.
Because you think, Russ, same with Peterson, is it's Manitoba, and when are you going to get here?
Right.
In a normal year, you've got to go by Jones and Einarson and Fleury. It's a great opportunity.
Whoa, whoa. Hi, Britt.
Go, go, go,
Britt,
go,
go, Britt.
Good shot.
9-7.
Same thing, forward weight. This comes fragile. Yeah, it's really late.
Yeah,
Super
hog
late.
line in.
You got it.
Are they trying to roll behind, Russ? I didn't see the call.
I don't think they can get underneath. It's kind of like half under. Maybe with the soft away, they might.
Whoa!
Oh, it looks like they're rolling away.
Finish. Oh.
Yeah, they are going to roll away.
That was a 10-8.
Yeah, too heavy. But
It's a little up.
It's not out.
yeah,
Sorry,
exactly.
Carrie. She's just
10.
Now it's a hitting contest here for both
You got
teams. A rollout by wild card, and they're going to give up two.
Same weight. Yep. Same. Yep. Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go. Gotta go, Peace Cat. Hard, Cat.
same weight.
Okay.
You got a 10-7.
Oh, dear.
I like a 10-5-ish. Me neither.
It was 10-4.
But still.
But still, I was shocked at
Another
that.
steal. This time it's a single.
But
And Alberta stretching their lead over Yukon and the team from Whitehorse.
Yeah.
Remember now, Alberta win, and they are in two.
Hard.
The winner of this one is also in. Alberta does win.
Hard. 11.
Shading their chances here, throwing them away.
That's crazy. That was not a hard shot either.
No, and brought her weight down even more. The first one, she almost got penalized for throwing a little too much weight. I think they said it was 10.5. This was an 11, and now
Right.
over curls.
Top one, Joe.
your ice. Okay. I thought she was narrow and down, but.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's stick this here.
Yeah.
What do you say? That's not a great combination. Narrow and down.
No.
Yeah, that's not good.
Even the best brushers in the world won't be able to hold it.
Got another chance now. Beth Peterson.
10. Whoa. Little firm if anything. No, we're out here. Hard all the way, Brittany. No, clean.
You're close. Clean and
Yes,
easy.
Matt. Hard.
Right to it.
Okay.
Time to change gears here for Northwest Territories. Just sink one around that center guard and try to get the skip's deuce here.
Well, managed it in the second to get a couple.
That's right.
I'm waiting for the other.
That was good weight. So it is curling. What are you doing?
I think this side, yeah.
Okay. We weren't sure. No, yeah. I wouldn't be able to get that other yellow anymore anyways. I wanted to.
This is a little bit more of a gradual curl, eh?
This curls.
Yeah.
This will go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, I'll make sure I get there. That nice draw to make it good. Yeah. You got this, Carrie.
Last night it was edge of the 12 for the same shot. Just a little bit warmer in here today.
We gotta go.
Yeah. Close to our last one.
Gotta go. Line's good. Lots of room. Running. It's not running. Go, go, go. It'll go. Right here. Just bite the 4. Just bite the 4. Going sideways. No, no, no. Don't hold
Not too deep.
It's gonna come out. Whoa.
And settled finally. Just top button, and it is totally covered. So round robin all began last Friday. And it was 2 straight losses for Galusha and the Territories. But look what they've done since. And then 2 in a row, including handing Rachel Homan their first loss yesterday. Now winding it up against Beth Peterson. 18 teams, 2 pools of 9, so an 8-game round robin. Both these teams are 4-3.
Pass. Whoa. Weight's good. Whoa. Middle down. Whoa. Close. Close. Weight's great.
Plenty of weight.
Hard. Hard.
Boy, it jumped on him. It looked like as Dirksen and Tran got them. Got it around. Able to make contact. How far back, though? Not quite moving it far enough. It's in the open, but it sits now as second shot.
Curly side.
Yeah.
So Beth Peterson now to the Assiniboine opened last Friday with a win, but then wheels fell off. You know, 2 of them against obviously 2 teams in Homan and Einarson who've already qualified. Dropped one to Brothers, who is idle today and we know has been eliminated, but has gathered it up. Look at this, 3 straight wins coming into the day.
Carrie makes this another Skip's deuce.
Yeah, like not piddly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll curl up.
It will.
For
Yeah.
sure curl up.
Right, Carrie. Right out there, Carrie.
Even a hair more.
Yeah. Okay, let's make it.
Final Stone has a chance for a couple.
Clean.
Clean it.
Hit and stick right there.
Yep. Just clean.
Yep.
Fleming with the clean.
Good throw, Carrie.
And very nice. Good throw indeed to pick up a couple.
Way to keep us in there.
And we are midway through. The winner is into the championship pool. Boy, lots of rocks in play as we drop in on this game between Ontario and Team Canada. It appears Shot Rock is Ontario.
It is. Shades of last year's Canadian final. Carrie Einarson chipped her own sideways to lie 2. Rachel did the same thing. This is an around the horn shot, kind of trying to go off 2 of her own to move that red stone out of the lid.
Come back and up and does not. And does not. So that red stone top of the button. Ontario leads it.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like it. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Carrie Galusha and the Northwest Territories with the lead after 5 as they huddle with their coach Jim Waite, filling in for John Epping here in Calgary. Boy, she has really played well. And just look at what she was able to do herself as you say, a Skip's deuce, right?
She did, and she's done it twice this end. She made this soft hit and roll. She rolls perfectly onto the corner with the right weight, freezes, forces the deuce here.
Peterson
all on her own.
Unable to get rid of it. And now this one.
She just switched gears. She decided, I'm going to get forced anyway. So she makes a decision, and it's risky. So she's going to go around the center again. You know, she hasn't thrown a ton of draws in this game. She makes this perfectly, puts some pressure onto Beth Peterson. Beth ticks it over. Carrie hits. Another skips deuce.
And again, doing it, as we say, that sliding leg of hers has tweaked something, but really steady play by Carrie Galusha.
You know, you look to the fourth end, and that was Carrie's really only mistake, and she was light on that draw, gave up a steal. You don't want to do that. She does need some help from Joanne Rizzo. Look at the difference between Jenna Loader and Joanne at the third position.
So I'm sure they're doing a little scoreboard watching as well, and they're watching Alberta really take it to the Yukon.
Saturday, we're celebrating Curling Day in Canada. From backyard rinks to playing in a barn, how Canadians have persevered to play the game they love.
It's given us some opportunities to hurry hard.
Plus, how women continue to make their mark in the sport.
Main goal is go to the Olympics.
And a farming family gets the surprise of a lifetime.
Dream come true.
Saturday, 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific.
And Bob Weeks and Lindsay Hamilton here will be your hosts on Curling Day in Canada. We heard some wonderful stories from different people. You know, you think about Carrie Anderson playing on the ice on Lake Winnipeg in Gimli, throwing stones there. They brought out some of the Kinder rocks, or the half-sized rocks, and she threw and slid there. Yeah, managing through all this, but hopefully we'll return to some normality soon. And next year, of course, the Scotties is slated to be played in Thunder Bay. Looking forward to going back to the land of the sleeping giant. Welcome back, everybody, on this final day of round robin play. Final games for this Group A. Our feature Northwest Territories against wild card Beth Peterson. And we go to 6, and it is the wild card team from the Assiniboine Memorial in Winnipeg. It does have last rock. They have the Hammer playing the Yellowstones.
It's been amazing how many backyard rinks. I got a call the other day from Michelle Cameron Coulter, who's a gold medalist in synchro swimming from '88, and she knew that I had some curling rocks, and Terry, my husband, has his grandpa's 2 rocks. So she drove all the way over to the house because they built a curling rink in the backyard, and her kids wanted to play. And she sent me videos, and there's grandpa's rocks going up and down. They've had so much fun. They even built a little sprinkler can so that they could pebble the ice.
I hope they're matched when you sent them to her. Right?
No idea. I think they're pretty smooth, Russ. Might need a little sanding.
This is Catherine Dirksen as we play second stones.
Halfway. Use all the room. Just the 2. Halfway. Really holding, really holding. Halfway. Not moving an inch. 2. This just doesn't curve. 3. Can you clean it, Britt? Yeah, you can.
Starting to go now.
Go hard. Yep. Right over. All the way. Right over. Right over. Right over. Go, go, go. Good. Good, Kat. Good feet. How do you guys like?
We can throw it tight if you want.
Yeah? What are you thinking?
I don't know. I don't mind just peeling.
It's a long week.
You should peel or throw it tight.
You've seen a couple options in this. Some teams will come around that yellow, try to sit top 8, the risk. You come deep, you give them backing. Some teams will split it and sit on the center. Top 12 and let the opposition try the hit and roll.
Well, it's the old story too, isn't it, Cheryl? If you're a really good shot maker, this whatever you call's right. So many times you blame it on your strategy because you didn't make it.
Right. Or you could peel.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, honestly, I would have thought she'd think about how she's playing, and Carrie's playing really well. Now, if you're thinking about Joanne Rizzo, she's not getting a lot of support right now from Joanne.
Yep.
So this is probably right based on that, Vic, because she wants to keep it a little bit more open. She needs Joanne to, you know, play like Joanne does. Give her a little time.
Yeah, Joanne's numbers are down, but she had the 2 jams, Cheryl, which I'm sure hurt her. One was a triple, one was a double. So.
Yeah, both made.
Lines, yeah, lines tighter. All you guys. Lines holding pretty good. Lines fine. Right there.
You know what really impresses me is Carrie's kind of instinct on timing. You know, even the last end, she just, I'm going to get forced and apply pressure. And she made Beth's shot a little tougher, and it works out.
Yeah, it's. I've seen so many junior teams that just don't get it because the coach says, now you're 3 up, you got to do this. You got to be all, you know, you have to be able to flip gears strategically. And that's exactly what she did. Oh, see, bad call.
Yes. Oh, it's a bad call.
Speed's nice here, Jenna.
What's that?
Speed felt really nice here.
And your last guard.
Carried quite well.
Yeah.
I had Kat there. Like that.
Should be close.
Should be close.
You got it.
I think 15 at least.
I do too.
Okay.
You got it.
Just great speed. 14 and a half, 15-second ice. And once this gets to the center line, if it's not overthrown, that's where you'll start to get the curl.
Hard early.
It's getting to the center line right now.
There, top 12. Yeah, I gotta go line. Gotta go. Okay, line's good.
Dirksen.
Gotta go. All you.
Closest to the stone. Tran out in front.
All you. Britt.
Now Tran will switch, hopefully take it over just a little bit as he takes that leading edge.
Good. You're good. Nice shot.
Boy, may have just be showing a little bit on that outturn side.
That's the side you want to leave open. It's the straighter side harder to hit, and you have to kick at the yellow rock a long way, so they're going to ignore that.
Jenna's the top player in the sheet right now, 88%.
That's the difference right now, isn't it?
Your line's pretty good.
Joanne was
Don't jump it.
66 for the week on her draws. So this favors wildcard 3.
Whoa, it's got a curl. Whoa, no, it's got a curl. Whoa. Yeah, gotta go. No, wait, Ollie.
No. Okay, right here.
Wait, whoa.
It's a tapping.
No, we can't.
It's tapping. No. Or it's right beside it.
It is, yes, right beside.
You get the feeling that Joanne shouldn't be buying lottery tickets. That's how good a shot's that, and it's of no value really.
No, the weight, perfect.
Just like 4 feet more, 5 feet more.
No, she hasn't been far off. Hurts. Those kind of games hurt.
You can just with this much curl, you can actually get to the inside here and put a ton of pressure.
I think they might be looking at the roll away.
Oh, okay.
Think
But you
they
can't do that by much, though, can you?
No.
Solid.
Be careful.
Hard. Whoa, Brittany.
We're going to try it now with Jenna Loader. Again, Tran will try and help this over. And no roll away, sits right there.
Great weight.
Jam.
Uh-oh. Got caught right in the middle.
Yep. Yeah. Gotta get close to the guard to make this, though.
As soon as I called hard, it really straightened it out, eh? Shoot.
Okay.
Almost edge on edge here, isn't it, to make the double? You can go a little high side. This is a test for Carrie's intern. She's been good today, except for one rock. Early on, first end, I think it was.
You got it.
Really good yesterday with the intern.
Yours ran.
Fraction high side with some speed.
Tight and it curled.
Yeah. So just be nice.
One second to them, it'll be good. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, let's make it. Nice throw here.
As a team, they are being out-curled at every position is Northwest Territories, but they lead on the scoreboard 4-3. And watch that catcher. That one will help. Where will this one spill to? Oh, it spins back, and suddenly wild card and Peterson are sitting shot rock at the back edge of the 8.
Nice try.
Really good try.
A little more.
Yeah. Alright, speed's real nice here, eh? Super nice. Yeah, 15. Yeah, just fully. Okay.
Do you want me to have a touch more ice and Jenna?
Going behind the corner, Cheryl?
Yeah, just full 8. I mean, not so critical to bury it right now. You're sit your 2, just don't leave a double. So as long as you at least even go edge to edge on that corner guard, you're okay.
You don't care that it's the opposition color?
No, no, not at this point. That'd be a pretty risky run back double by Galusha.
Okay.
Sit your deuce.
I tried to hold it, Kat.
T back 4. T line.
I tried to hold it, Kat.
T. Are we
No.
deep? Yes.
T. No,
Okay, line's
no.
good. Back 4, back 8.
Really curling.
It's really curling.
Well, you don't want to leave a pocket frame ready to freeze down to.
No.
Be lucky to stick.
Sit.
Yeah.
Sit.
It should stay, but it's going to be closer than that red one.
Okay.
Boy. Kind of trading errors here the last
Okay,
two
Beth.
ends.
Are we second?
14. I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure.
Sorry, I tried to take some off.
Oh, yeah, I think it's us. I think it's us. So let's make sure we stay.
Yeah. Do you want to take
No,
one?
I think control here because
Okay.
it'll take a bit to come.
The straighter side, right?
Yeah, like everyone's has been running on this line a little.
Yeah. Just back house.
control.
I'll make sure.
Yeah.
Guys, good control for me here with
Yeah.
the end.
We actually rolled.
Just control. Right on the. We have to
I
nose
think
it.
I've been throwing around.
That's a bad miss.
What's that? Straddle center. See what this does here. Might have double back.
I liked what Carrie said. Sometimes when you're struggling with a soft intern, if you throw the bigger weight, you'll release it crisper. If you're throwing a board weight, it's like that combined with a soft, slow turn is double whammy. So
The slower you slide, the slower your rotation in a lot of cases.
right.
The way it goes. Has to hang around here too.
Whoa.
I'm really positive.
Carrie Galusha.
Whoa. Shona. It's got to curl. It's really got to curl.
Cut it, Margot. Yep, curl it, Margot. Curl it, curl it, curl it, curl it.
Margot
Go,
pivots
Margot.
around.
You're getting it, Margot.
Margot Fleming. Oh, and she will not.
I think she's very, such a great player, really focused on her intern.
Yeah.
Too positive today.
Yeah, she's trying to fix it.
It's okay.
She's thinking mechanics. She's not thinking make the shot. You see that in the golf world all the time.
Do you ever?
Yeah. 10.
10, yeah.
Okay.
That's my world of golf. Every round.
Right at it, Beth. You got
right
it.
at it. Let's go.
Yep.
No gimme here either because you don't have much room to roll. Obviously more room to the inside, but don't want to protect too much that way either.
Clean. Whoa, off. Off.
10 it.
Brittany.
10
Brittany.
it.
Brittany.
Yeah, hard, Brittany. Go, go, go.
Hard, Brittany.
Hard.
Clean.
Hard. You got it.
Hard,
You got it.
Clean,
You're good.
clean,
You're good. Clean. Gotta go, Beth.
Two yellow.
Oh, that works. Yeah, for sure.
Two yellow.
2 yellow, 2 for Peterson.
Take it.
The winner advances.
Come down a bit in the end.
Back and forth we go in this all-important game. Northwest Territories, Carrie Galusha, Yellow Knight. Team wildcard, Beth Peterson, Assiniboine Memorial in Winnipeg. The winner will move on. And on the other side of the Win Sport Arena, of course, is the other key game, and that's Alberta. I mean, last time we looked in there, they were in total control against Yukon. So This is all about getting through. The winner will to the championship pool. 5-4, wild card leads it. Then it is the Territories that do have Last Rock playing the Redstone.
T-line right now. Perfect. Coming down now.
Finish it big. Right here.
Hard. Bury it, Margot.
Hard.
Go.
14-6. Good.
Okay. Good weight.
Good job waiting on that.
Okay.
So we're here for a couple of months, of course, and our next event will be the Tim Hortons Brier. And this is the breakdown again, 18 teams, pools of 9, 8-game round robin, top 4 advance. Familiar names, as again, many of the associations have declared their representatives, wild cards as well. You see Glenn Howard is back and will return as a wild card this year.
Four-time world champion, he's ranked 9th. That tells you how good the field is.
That's okay.
Pool B includes the Ontario champion John Epping, Brad Galusha, who we had a chance to talk with last night and reminisce about 15 years ago and Russ's gold medal, of course, in Pinerolo. And there you see again, very familiar names. Play all begins on March the 5th, Friday, March the 5th, and this will be our opening game, Galusha against Epping at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, we're going to sink this. My gosh, goodness. Get it around.
Beautiful.
Ooh, 14-8.
Don't think there was a call, though. I think we're going tight guard.
They were.
Just a little quicker at wide.
Good call to get it by. You leave it high, you set up a double. Roll off, you get to set up a double.
Close. Yes.
Run it back, gets one, drives it by. And leaves that stone sitting center line as a guard.
Struggle bus on the line calls today.
Sorry, where are we going in? Shoot.
Oh.
So close. Nice throw.
That's where, as a competitor, you can't worry about the percentages. You can't worry about a shot like that. It was well thrown, just missed by a fraction. That's just going to happen.
Back 4, back 8.
When you're missing by a lot, that's when you have to be concerned.
Try to get some, whoa. Yep.
A little heavy here.
Yeah.
Yep, try to get it separated.
And
That was a second more.
bumps it back, sitting 2 in the 8-foot.
That's okay, though.
Make a nice roll.
Should be pretty straight
I was
here.
really impressed when I talked to Jenna Loader because they got their CTRS points from playing a lot last year, and they finished like second and third in a bunch of spiels, but never could win anything. They lost, I think, the semifinal in a Tier 2 event, and so they accumulated a lot of points, but they actually went back to the drawing board this year. They phoned Renee Sonnenberg and said, help us kind of move our game to the next level. And they didn't know they'd have this opportunity, so good for them, and you finally get a chance to get to the big stage, and you hope some of those small things that you did pay off.
Right.
So that's the way it works in Canadian curling. You play events, and they're all graded. And depending on where you finish, you get points, the Canadian team ranking system. And that's how we determine the 3 wildcard teams based on those points.
Sorry, what's the time here? Long time?
Our long time is 14-5 almost. Yeah. 14-3, 14-5.
Just bite the 4. My 20 going to work?
Yeah,
some teams who were ranked higher had blown up their teams. And interestingly enough, had you known then what you know now.
Yes. Kelsey Rock,
sure.
Silvernagle.
They would have stayed together likely, and they would have been here instead.
Hard, Margot.
Go, you got it. Got it.
It's full 8. It's fighting for us.
Straight up. Finish it. Finish.
And it's funny, Russ, because if you're going to make a change, last year was the time to do it when you're trying to get a trials or a pre-trial spot.
All right, let's drop in on a 3-3 tie as these are the final games for Krista Burns of Northern Ontario, Sudbury, Mackenzie Zacharias from Altona, Manitoba.
Now, Mackenzie's already lying one. She was lying 4, in fact, before Krista Burns threw her first one. And Krista threw it right on top of the shot stone. No way to get it out. But she was short on her attempted come around on her second stone. So a draw needs a bite of the 4. Or not quite, I don't think. That yellow one.
Yeah, I think you're right, Kathy. Boy, you're having a very good day.
Yeah, he is.
Right
it's
again.
Early yet.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. You gotta roll off. Gotta roll off. Gotta roll off.
Ready.
Okay.
Opening up the shot stone. Sitting the 2 is the Territories, and they do have last rock.
We need full 8.
Be careful on these. Be really careful. You're trying to freeze. If it over curls a half an inch, you might as well not thrown it.
I think you can give what you just gave us. Yeah. 20-25.
Have to sit 3 here.
40 over to this wing. I wasn't sure
This
that
should be
was
running fine here.
Just late in the end trail, like the angle freeze probably doesn't really pay that many dividends. The other 2 are wide open.
Full 8. Line's a little tight. We're all there. I think we're okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Let it work then. Wait for it. Yeah, gotta go. It will go. Make sure.
Yeah, you never want it to kind of rub off this yellow and roll into cluster all the reds.
We're gonna finish. We're back.
Set up
we're
a
back.
triple.
Finish. We're back 4. Back 4. Back 4.
Okay. That works.
Really good.
Okay, good call, Carrie.
The straight back double was there all along. Now you're sitting 3.
Said if we nose it, we leave her a double, but it'll be grouped anyways.
I think let's make this
9.
Yep. Right at it.
Alrighty, let's make this.
Yeah. Which way are you playing it?
Nose.
Okay.
She'll have a double back, but they'll be grouped over there.
Okay.
Just a hair on the high side.
What?
You have to, like, just high.
Yep.
9.
Yep. You got it. You got it, Beth.
Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Close.
Close. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Beth Peterson, her first. Dirksen has got her and drives it by, leaves the shooter right there. Beth was saying something I thought interesting as we were asking her about this is, she comes there as a wild card. There's not the usual Scotties feel to this. And she said, you know what? We're not affected by it because we don't know any better.
It's so true.
We're here. This is our Scotties. This is what it is. She said,
yeah, I know.
and I think we would agree, some teams are affected by the fact there is no crowd. They usually feed off it. And to her, though, pays no mind. This is what it is.
Yeah, you have no kind of preconceived notion of what the Scotties looks like.
This is going to run a bit.
Oh, she threw that well because they were calling clean out of her hand. Just jumped on them on the line.
I like just nice board here. Make sure we stick it.
Yeah. And this is that straight spot. It'll come up at the end.
It is. I mean, if it's running, we can play it thin.
Yeah, we have that catcher, eh?
We just can't over curl.
Yeah.
Okay. Which we shouldn't in this spot, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, Harry.
Wait. Yeah, nice throw, Carrie.
Obviously,
Getting close to that center.
obviously
that's the
guard
only
the high here. Not over curl here. Little high side here with soft weight. You can roll into that yellow one if you have to, but you can't cross it and jam. There goes the whole end.
Yes. Good. Board down. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta push.
Board down. Yes.
You gotta push.
Yes.
Whoa.
Gotta
Whoa.
stay on
Whoa.
there.
Whoa. Whoa. Cross it.
One through the hole.
Yep. Yep.
Good.
Sorry. Spin it in. Good, Carrie. That was so bad.
It's okay. No.
And she did. Carrie sat in the hack and said, you know, I can catch it anywhere high side. If we even get a little thin, to your point, Russ, you can roll into your own yellow.
Good. Sorry. That worked out.
Worked out.
Are we third shot, though?
I don't think so.
So it didn't really work out?
Well, it could have been worse, I mean. Can I have a touch more, Jenna? 10.
Again, here we are, one of these back ones. A rollout here gives a hit for 3. So it looks like yellow's closer than the right-hand red. They're almost, they know rolling out's so crucial. I think they're underthrowing them a bit.
10. Yep.
Yeah, hard.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
Peterson
Hard.
down to it, and they're going to lose the shooter.
See how much somebody have a
Hit
look?
for 3. Yikes, yikes, yikes.
So this will go a little bit.
Yeah.
I like control.
Control?
Yep. Control.
Okay.
Does that look good?
Yep. Okay, really good.
Okay, let's get
The
this.
way this game's going, you know, like all of a sudden you pop a 3. That's
Control.
like playing the 8th. You're only 2 up, but it feels like a lot.
A lot of them have been running.
Okay, Beth.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's feeling great out there.
Did it? Yeah.
Throwing her intern, right?
She is.
And what's her intern been like today?
It's been hit and miss, really. I think she's just been overthinking it. And sometimes she'll throw it straight, and then sometimes she throws it clean. Like, I can feel like she's focusing on it a lot.
It's kind of ironic because this is either a hit or a miss.
The story of the game.
Again, this spot, as a skip, I always wanted to throw it a little softer, just in case I got a little thin and didn't, stop you from rolling out. But that's what's been causing the problems. They've been a lot of overcurls.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
That seemed like a good, crisp, nice
Yeah,
release.
looked really good.
Oh, no, we're fine. Finish it. Just stay.
We're fine. Clean it. Okay, good.
And away it goes.
Very nice.
Very nice. Not bothered by her hip, so she gets the gluteus maximus out of that. 7-5. It's the final day of round robin play here at this year's Scotties in the bubble of Calgary. Tim Hortons Briar to follow, and then the Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles Championship, and it'll wind up with the BKT Tires OK Tire World Men's Championship. I'm thankful that everyone has managed to stay healthy. This Territories team got a little scare, of course, on that opening weekend when Joanne Rizzo III alerted people that she was not feeling well. They went into a lockdown protocol. Testing was done, and the game with Team Canada was postponed for 12 hours. She passed, the team passed all their tests. It turned out to be just food poisoning, I think, was the ultimate decision. So we're glad everybody's healthy, and we welcome you back. 7-5 with that 3 put on the board by the Territories. And so we go to 8, and it is Peterson with Last Rock playing the Yellowstone.
A lot of hit and rolls, hit and roll outs the last 2 ends.
Yeah, take your time.
It's like a 14-5 team.
It's almost the perfect setup end for both teams.
Yeah.
Corner guards, 4-foot. Might be a little deep, the one in the 4-foot, but now.
Yeah, at least it's there. It shrinks the scoring area for now.
Hold it out. 3. Very tight. Hold it. Okay, we're okay. 2. Nice and tight. Hard, Joe, if it's a 2.
No.
Hard. Finish, Shona. 2.5.
Finish. Okay, whoa. Yep, finish. Go, 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 go. Good.
Okay.
It should come up, nice.
10. 10? Okay.
Yeah. Make sure you stay.
Got it, Kat.
You know, to your point, Russ, about the situation now. Yeah, you're in the 8th, but if you are wild card, you may have to play it like you're in 10 and be a little bit more aggressive, right?
Right. You kind of, odds are you're in trouble if you get forced to 1 here. You'll be 1 down without playing 9.
And stuffed it. Oh, but it just does leak into the open, sitting back edge of the 4.
Yeah, it would go a long way here. You get your deuce if you're wild card.
Oh, yeah.
Force and 9.
Great shape.
Yep.
It's quiet.
Okay. Okay, you got it. Clean. 10. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yeah.
Yep. Hard, Joe.
Whoa. Whoa.
Man, hers always do that.
Roll. That way. Nice one.
Okay. Might have been a hair up.
I don't know what it is.
Top 8?
That one.
She could have straighter rocks if that's been the theme for this game.
14-7, yeah, I think. You got it.
I know, she just lost it on you.
Double corners now.
Okay, line's good.
Top 8, top 12.
Okay, top 8. Easy right now, if you can.
Top 8.
Okay, line's good.
Top 8.
Line's
Lots of line.
close.
Line only. Top 8.
Whoa,
Top 4.
then.
Top 8.
Line's close.
Top 4. Line only.
Stay close,
Top 4.
Jenna. Stay close
Line
for
line.
Jenna, a little bit.
Top 4.
Okay, you're good. You're bye.
Oh,
All you. Right there.
Sit.
Good. Good shot.
Really
Great
good
throw.
spot.
14-7? Yeah, that's what I told her to throw. Well.
We've talked about that this week, Cheryl. And
Good sweeping.
Great shot, Kat.
because of the lack of preparation,
I don't want to leave her that.
when you're given the opportunity, when you get the mistake, as Wildcard just did, boy, you got to make the most of it. And going around like that certainly does.
It does, and I think, we're all trained to really bear down when you get a mistake because you don't get them often when you're playing at this level. But to your point, with the lack of reps and team play, you're seeing a little bit more of it. It's starting to get less and less as they get more games in. But when you get that opportunity, make the most of it.
Third stones to Joanne Rizzo.
Take a line. It's got a cross center.
Could have played the come around here.
It's not there. Okay, go then.
Got to be deep enough to sit 2.
Straight, Margot. Straight.
These
Drag
are
it,
tough.
Drag it. Ah, we're not there. Hold it. Leave it. Okay.
Boy, that's trouble. Nice little situation now for many as 3.
Good job. I think so.
Yeah. Or this.
I'm just scared that we won't get a chance at it again, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's back 4.
I wouldn't mind getting at it now. Jenna's first.
I think I like it, Russ, the hit and roll.
Yeah, Jenna makes a good point. You're going to be behind the tee line. That's not great, but
I don't know if we need to hit that yet.
you might not get at it later.
I wonder if we make a good one, leave it open, hit it on
What's
the
your
next
option?
one.
You could hit and roll kind of back 4 foot to the right.
Yeah. How much of this red?
Yes.
Like a solid.
They would still have the outturn come around with backing. I know the backing is the issue.
The angle looks better from down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This was my first thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it. If
I don't
that's your
know.
gut.
I don't think we need to hit this right now.
We have some time. I don't mind calling a time either if you guys want, but
I'll clean it after.
I think I like that. She's gonna either.
You could get it kind of into that type of area. Not even buried. Buried works too, but then you've got
I
that
don't really like this.
and you've got that, and that's what you want as a skip. 2 options. Maybe the intern come around. If it's buried, it's buried. If it's not, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But
They
with
weren't,
more weight,
they weren't
yeah.
even close to this.
Yeah.
But I guess sitting 2 isn't horrible, is it?
Right.
Depends on where.
Need at this point.
Yeah.
I might lean to Jenna. She's the one throwing it, and she's had a really strong game. If she feels
I
like.
don't love hitting it, but I think if we go here, she freezes, and then that one's not in play anymore.
I agree.
So this.
I actually don't mind rolling behind that corner.
You think, but
I think it's really hard to get in there with that guard there.
Really? She wasn't even close to that though. That's my only worry. But okay.
I just think that then she'll chase you over there. That's all.
And getting the plays away from center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I do like it. Yeah.
I think that hole looks tough to me.
Okay.
To draw in there. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I mean, they're obviously playing to the corners, so
yeah,
just with 10.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you almost have to throw your in-turn though, eh, Jenna?
I think they're thinking hit and roll. They roll to there, which Kathy suggests. The only problem, if you roll exactly there and then they go there, then it's all for naught. If you're going to hit it, I think you roll the other way like you suggested.
Yeah, this looks tough to me.
Yeah.
To roll behind the corner.
Well, but if you make it, it's backing for your opponent.
Yeah, I like this. I like this too.
Kathy's theory was it's a tough freeze, and maybe they'll get an error.
Yeah, because that center line guard's kind of in your way.
Yeah.
Little down. Lean. Yep. Little down. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jenna Loader as they back right off.
Whoa. Yes, yes, no. Cat.
And they'll sit right there. But they are sitting two, and they do have last rock. One is buried.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
This is a big game. You know, these two, we already know that, in fact, you know, they're through to the championship pool. But, you know, here's Holman with one loss. You come through if you can knock off Anderson. That means Holman then would get the #1 ranking from the pool moving forward.
Well, tough shot. Carrie hit and rolled under that corner guard on her first. And so Rachel threw another stone in the house, hoping that she wasn't going to be able to score or make the double. If she can get just to the inside of the crotch, the double potential is there for 3.
No, Shannon, go. Hard, Shannon. Hard.
Anderson. And it'll roll close. No, not enough. And so that one at the back, that'll count. Holman struggles here for Anderson. She picks up the steal.
That was a tough shot.
Rachel's a hair higher. That's an easy 3. Just got it in the right spot.
What are you throwing? Are we throwing just 10? Yeah. Ask for a hair more if you want. Yeah, I'll take a hair more. You got it.
Now we're in front of the tee line, so things have changed a little bit.
10. Hair less.
Whoa.
No, same weight.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah! Yep.
Oh, they snuck it by. Great brush, Dirksen and Tran.
Jenna is having a game.
That was ugly.
What? Okay.
End up in a better spot. It's. Don't think you can bury. No, you probably have to roll right here.
Mackenzie Zacharias picks up a steal of 1 to extend the lead over Northern Ontario and Krista Burns.
Yeah, you got it, Carrie. What's the weight call? Forward. Okay. I think mine should run a little better than Joe's and Jenna's.
That nice down release.
Yeah. Yeah, just trust it, Carrie. Let's go.
She ever makes this roll good, in the end can go away for Peterson pretty quickly. Roll shot behind everything. There's not much that they can do.
Down. Down from Joe's. Down.
Oh, we're not on it
Big
yet.
shot.
Close.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Hard, Margot. Hard.
Margot Fleming trying to stay with it.
Whoa.
Now settle down.
Perfect.
And it does, and underneath.
Carrie Galusha.
Good.
Just clutch shots today.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
we're good? I thought we rolled too far.
No. It's perfect, guys.
Great.
What a wonderful shot.
She just needs a lot of pressure. She makes all those pressure shots. Skips deuce, must make hit and roll.
Like I normally do.
That's really good. I didn't want to show her any.
Galusha's numbers have come up, but really when you think about the shots that she made in 2 and in 5, skips deuces, wonderful game for her despite what the numbers say. And the numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
And that's just like a key turnover shot. It changes the complete control of the end from wildcard team to Northwoods Territories.
Just watch Carrie Anderson miss one of these too, and all of a sudden you could be 3 up.
Gotta be in the 4. Top 12. Gotta be in the 4.
Top 8.
Not heavy.
Go.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
My cat. Go, cat.
Ooh, my. Look out, and they won't get it by.
Good brush.
There goes your deuce. I guess there's an angle raise still. Tough to dangerous. That's exactly what happened. We had the highlight on Carrie. She's the same thing. Draw the 8-foot. She's been doing it all day, all week. And it's just whether it's slowed down a fraction or just human error.
All right, guys, make this good.
Yeah.
It's a little tricky because we're going out.
Yeah, that's what we're
a bit
talking
farther.
It's gonna run a lot longer, eh?
Yeah, it will.
Mine are.
But I don't see a better way in here.
No, I agree. Unless you go to.
I think it's still a 14-5 out here.
You think so? Okay. I don't disagree. It just is going to run different.
Yeah, I think it's going to run and dig. We just can't jump in.
You could just plain guard that yellow one and make them deal with it. As the out-turn draw is tricky, Cheryl.
What did you get
around that with the corner in the way?
It is.
A 15-6 or 15-4.
I don't think she's going to be able to get at that shot rock.
That doesn't happen very often. My gosh.
On its own.
Yeah, we're all there right now. Close. I thought it was
curling.
better than that.
Holman?
Wow. Still good. We're just stay close. Yep. Close. Rim, gotta finish it. You gotta be in the 8-foot. We're there.
No, we're not.
You have to be in the 8-foot. Finish. Full 8. Keep going. Finish it.
Perfect weight.
Finish
Gotta
it.
finish it now.
We're really there. Hard. Good.
They talked a lot about that path. A lot of good communication. They thought it would run a little bit more. Therefore, this is what the weight will be. Team shot.
Kathy mentioned it on the way home last night that Carrie Galusha made everything yesterday in both games, and here we go again.
Doing it again.
And we have our first final.
Good luck.
And it's a win for Alberta, 11-1. So Alberta and Laura Walker out of the Saville Community Sports Center are through. And they'll take a 5-3 record with them. And Laura Evie will head home to Whitehorse with the experience of playing in a Scotties.
Multiple options. This is so tough because of the long guard and the amount of curl. If you come with the draw weight that way, you're not going to be shot rock unless you kick off that red one. You could run back. You could run back the yellow here. But that's all or nothing. I think the shot they're going to play, Cheryl, is just that straight, soft follow, carries down. Just tap it back a little bit.
That's what I think I would see. She just saw it come down with carries.
And now they're saying
Tap.
option 5, tap the yellow one into the 4-foot.
How it'll run?
10s. That's
Yeah.
10-5 right there.
I like
That
it.
should be close. 10-5.
Yeah.
I like this call, but I think I'd throw it with just like a back 8 weight.
10-5 to most people, that's almost normal weight, which means it's not going to curl as much. So then you have to be so close to that yellow guard.
Just throw a heavy draw, let your brushers take it at the end. You only have to tap it.
It's kind of the same path I threw here in the last end.
Yeah, look at that edge and edge. 10-5. This is difficult. Any roll towards Jenna's broom, and it's a steal.
Float. Off.
Float. Close.
Off.
No.
Brittany.
Grit. Hard.
Brittany.
Hard. You got it. Go. You're working it. Go.
Brittany Tran
Hard, you're close.
get by, get across the nose, and will not.
Yeah.
And it's a steal of 1 territories. And Peterson, that thought of a championship pool maybe slipping away. Well, we already know that Alberta has clinched their spot in the Final Four after their win over Yukon. So 1 spot remains, and it will go to the winner of this game. And right now, it's in the hands of the Northwest Territories, and Kerry Galusha, the steal of 1 and 8, brings them up to 8, and they lead it 8-5. Wild card, Peterson. Out of the Assiniboine Memorial will have the last draw, playing the Yellowstones here in 9.
I apologize to my daughter's team before I say this, because they're sitting there going, he's going to say it, he's going to say it. Always throw the appropriate weight. And that didn't happen. You knew it.
Yeah, just to play a heavy draw. You know, the problem is you could see Kerry didn't bury that stone. So you know it has to be straight there, because she couldn't even bury it with draw weight.
Absolutely.
So, you know, use your brushers, play a little back 8 weight.
You tick, it's a steal of 2, and that'd be in your head too when you're throwing it that hard.
Tons of room. Kat, you gotta go.
I think you're over. Kat, you have to go now. You have to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Tough one.
That's terrible. Shoot. Yeah. What does that do? Where do you want it? Just what does guard do?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you were telling me that was the rock.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Nice and tight. Top 12's okay. We don't want to be high.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to run all day.
Wait if you can. Okay, I want to go there.
Yeah, make sure it's tighter in. What do you have, guys?
Tight, real tight.
Line's pretty good.
No, gotta go.
Yep, get it to center.
2.5.
Break it. It can't be that high.
Rachel Homan coming off the steal of 1 in the 7th. And again, couple facing Kerry Anderson.
Well, for Kerry, it is the force. There was a corner guard that you weren't able to see, and she tried to go around it on her first, and she did, but she was deep, and that allowed Rachel to follow her down and hit it out to lie the 2.
There it is.
It's the forfeit. There it is indeed.
It's the same one she was light on, Kath.
It is.
Oh, it's a huge brush. Very well done. That will give the skipper a little confidence. But it's still Holman leading and looking to hand Anderson her first loss. And then, of course, a reminder, they take the records with them into the championship pool.
You're rolling up, Jenna.
Which is absolutely massive in that game, because the way it's going, it looks like Holman will be tied with Anderson, but would have beaten her, and that could make a difference down the line.
Okay. The one's fine too, Margot.
Yep.
Straight up. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Trying to get them both.
Just one. Good.
Good.
That's good enough. Man, she throws a real straight out. Good job, Margot.
Yeah, I didn't want to be too cute with it.
Good, Margot.
You got it.
Yeah, much better for Northwest Territories.
Been a while since we've checked in on this game between Mackenzie Zacharias from Altona, Krista Burns of Sudbury, after Zacharias picked up a steal of 1 in 7 to extend her lead 5-3. Final stone coming on from Krista Burns.
Well, Krista Burns faced 5 Zacharias stones on her first, made a double, and then Mac just capped that side off, so she can't raise it for shots. So trying to play a hit and roll under, even a nose is all right.
Kira, it's more than her. Kira, you're good. You're buried. Good. Atta girl.
And that'll do. That's the little turn towards the edge of the 4-foot to pick up a single.
One yellow.
Krista Burns and her team from the Idlewell Golf and Country Club in Sudbury were given the invite as Krista McCarville decided not to come to the bubble and all that time away from family and work commitments.
All the way out, all the way out, all the way out.
And she had lost, Burns had lost the 20 Northern Ontario final to McCarville, so that's why they went to her after McCarville declined.
I think I like that, Beth. You got it, Jenna?
And mark it in your calendar, January 28th of next year will be the Scotties in Thunder Bay. Everything happening a little bit earlier, of course, because of the Winter Olympics. It's going to be here before we know it.
It's amazing how fast it's coming.
I don't mind it.
That's one of the greatest curling hotbeds, Thunder Bay. It's just been lucky enough to be in a few events there, and it just it'll be great. Ricky Lang, I think, is running the show there, isn't he, Vic?
I think so. He's certainly part of the organizing committee.
Yeah, definitely.
Co-chair.
Gotta go. Gotta go, wait. Gotta go line. Hide line. Hide. Go. You still got it. Go, go, go. Go.
And bite it they do.
Really nice.
15-2.
Dirksen and Tran on the brush to sneak it by. Jenna Loader has had a very good game throwing the third stones.
Up. Whoa, clean. Whoa, it's running now. Whoa.
Go, Margot.
Whoa.
We're rolling now. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Who is second shot? That would be the question.
As long as we're second. I think we might have got it.
Now that's the
can't
camera
reach it.
sometimes
It's very hard. Are we not second?
doesn't lie.
I don't think you can.
I think it's back.
I think that's
it's
hard.
on the back.
Think it's
end.
red?
Yeah, I know. That's what I
do.
said. I said I don't think you can freeze that.
Who's second shot?
Freeze the top one,
I
though.
think it's them.
Oh, well, there, never mind.
It's really.
Okay. At least you went out on a limb, though.
I did, and it cracked and snapped, and now I'm picking myself up.
I think that's why Carrie was so mad when they didn't stick around.
We're not second, then I think we have to come around. Okay. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, this is the straighter side, but
Okay.
I
like it, Beth.
Do you like this or no?
Well, I like coming this way, and if we come to the back one, that's okay. But I think coming.
You can do this. Then we're just getting two.
No.
No, I like your first call.
The other way to look at this,
This
you
way?
desperately need three.
Well, I can come
Two would be
around the
nice,
other
but
way, 'cause then if
you've
you're-
got a
I like
double
this
there now,
side.
so you could go around again.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Sink another one, Cheryl. Then make the double.
I think
If there's
like
any error at all. You're running out of rocks, that's all.
14-3.
Because you know how this is, the freeze is one of the toughest shots.
Oh, yeah. What are they freezing to the back one?
I think so. I think that was a call. I like your call.
Yeah, or even freeze to the top when I bump it back. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, line.
I guess if this over curls, it's buried around the shot rock.
Line back 4. Line's good. Yeah, back 8.
Line only.
8. On
We're back 8. We're there. We're there.
Hard, close. Yep.
Back 8.
Hard. You gotta go. Go.
Well, lots of room and all the way down to the back. No, he'll over curl as well, but sits there for second shot.
Not bad, because you got that
too.
front one.
Sorry.
You know, the red in front's a bit of a problem for Galusha.
Good plan B.
Yeah, I know. I just can't.
Yeah. You can do back line if you're
Am I
more comfortable.
overthinking this? Just get rid of it? We just can't.
You could freeze again, just sit two somewhere.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, but
I like back line.
maybe we're overthinking that. Joe thinks we just get rid of it.
I just don't want to leave a wall here either, and then it's hard to get it out.
That's true. Okay, we can throw back line.
Sure.
It's a heavy draw.
Right there.
It's not going to do much, right?
No, they can hold it, I think, too.
Kind of a skip's nightmare. You can make a play on that one. You can make a play on that one. You better not hit that one. You could even draw. That would be really good, but you've got to kind of get to the nose, because if you do draw and only get it to there, then that double is available, leaving the yellows in play. It's kind of like, what do you do?
Okay, let's do it.
I think I might tend to draw here.
It'd be easier than this shot, I think, eh?
I think it's just, yeah.
Like the freeze, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah, and if you tap it a foot, great.
Back 8.
Yeah. What does your gut say? Line? Well, my gut is
And it
just a
eliminates that corner one.
I mean, we will create a bit of a wall back there.
They're probably going to freeze no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Anything you can do to prevent a 3 here.
It's just such a tricky spot.
I know.
Yeah.
It finishes so hard.
It's going to run, and then...
That's why I might lean to the draw.
Sure. We just saw it.
Okay. We can finish it if need be. Got this, Carrie. Good down release.
Okay, let's make it.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, that's the first time we've seen that little bit of a slippery slide, or foot not quite under. And again, we mentioned that she's tweaked something.
This is long gone. They gotta separate these reds now.
We're going by it. Whoa.
Okay, well.
Jeez.
Oh, there you go. And it may have been part of that release.
Yes, just didn't get out to the
Did I
broom.
throw it that
And that's
bad?
the problem with that intern, isn't it?
Your weight was perfect.
Wow. Holy
Oh,
cow.
game on.
What did
Couldn't
that
have gone that far over.
Yeah, she threw the outturn there.
Yeah.
didn't she?
Oh, I thought you.
But she was really hesitant when she sat in the hack. She wasn't
Yeah.
sure what it would do.
It's just a shot.
Yeah.
Obviously. Okay.
Yeah, your call's the right
I
one,
think
the
it's a warm
draw.
up here, eh?
Yep.
10. Don't touch Maurice.
No.
Okay. 10. Hitting real big.
So here you go. If you're Beth Peterson,
Alrighty,
on a
10.
couple of occasions in the game, you've had the opportunity. It's presented itself, and it's here again.
Yeah, you've been given a gift here.
Weight was perfect.
Yeah. Oh, I'm all good.
Holy cow. I don't.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
Hard.
Hard. You got to go.
Hard.
Oh boy.
Can't jam it, Vic.
Watch out now as it comes across the face. Look out. And does. Stuffs it at the back.
Oh, that's trouble.
Okay.
I know the intern better, but
I know.
we need to throw the out.
wobbles, yeah.
Down?
I didn't think so.
Well,
Wait,
hit.
Are you just throwing 10 or 9?
I think just control. Like, I think it's going to run on this line a little bit.
I think so too.
Save my life here. All right. Still in for a deuce here. Let's just make contact. Yeah. Cow. My first one has
I love it, Carrie.
Now,
What's your weight? That 9.5?
do you not? She said, I know the intern better,
off the line slowly.
but we have to play the out. Could she not play the intern?
No question.
Somebody did.
I think we all get it in our head is if we're a little heavy on the intern, you might jam it.
But if she bangs it on the nose, there's no chance of a jam.
No,
right?
no. It's just an intern hit with the nose. Yeah.
Okay.
Just preference, I believe.
All right.
You can obviously cross this one and jam it. We just saw that.
10. Whoa. Whoa. 9.5 maybe.
Up. Finish.
No, we're fine. Yeah, finish. Hard, Martha. Hard.
Oh, it's really close.
Now, how far? Coming back? Oh, this one.
Oh, she missed it.
Yeah, this has gone too far. Wow.
10, Beth? Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, it was a 9.5. I think the 10 would have been perfect.
Overthinking everything.
There you go.
It's true.
Yeah, we could have just maybe timed it.
See, chance to get in the championship
Well,
pool.
it's hard when you see Beth's go and mine
Talked about
go.
nerves before the game even began. Maybe showing some of them now.
You just want to be throwing without
Right to it.
thinking, and there's a lot going on.
Got it.
Yep, nice and clean.
Well,
Technical's the worst.
And it doesn't matter what the sport is, right?
No.
What the activity is, you just want to play. Just let me naturally do it all without thinking.
Same weight.
Again,
Same
here we
weight.
go. This is the gift. You've been given this opportunity. Missed it with her first.
Cat a bit, cat a bit. You're good, you're good. Cat,
You gotta touch that. You gotta touch that. Go, 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 go.
Look out now.
You're good, you're
Right
good.
to it. Don't move. Right
Good
there.
shot.
Stay right there. They'll have a look. Joanne Rizzo.
Yeah, it's yellow.
2 yellow it is. Gets a little closer. But Galusha will have last rock. So here we go to the 10th in the winner take all. Winner is through, joins the championship pool, and right now it is advantage territories. They lead by 1. They also have last rock. Carrie Galusha with the hammer playing the Redstones.
Hey, you better go.
You see those 2 center guards
Better go
coming
right
into
back,
the picture.
Margot.
Perfect lineup. One tight, lined
Right
up the
back.
second one.
Right back. Go, 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 go.
Okay.
She thought she'd be on there.
Right on it. If you just passed it, that's okay too.
Okay, where is it?
It's tough, isn't it, Charlie? With the first one being so good for Northwest Territories, maybe that's why they didn't play the tick on the second one. You could obviously tick.
Yeah,
So
I would have tried it.
yeah, I think, the yellows are going to create an error here.
Catherine Dirksen.
Oof,
Oof.
Reach close. Okay.
Remember, we don't have the eye in the hog this year because of the
Where are we?
COVID and affecting the supply chain for the electronics. They hope to have it all figured out and ready for
Hard
the
grip.
Briar. But everybody on their best behavior.
Gotta go. Go, 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 go.
Did you? Yeah, I'll say yes. They did just. Well, there's really, when you look at this game, you look back at what Carrie Galusha was able to do in 2 and 5 in particular, then the 3, and the missed opportunities that Beth Peterson has had. And that's your difference, really. That steal of 1 in 8. There you go. There's your game. The game story is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
That hit and roll Carrie Galusha made in 8. I just took the wind out of Peterson's sails. They were setting up pretty good to at least get a deuce that end.
Yeah, so defensively they're strong. Territories going to be tough for Peterson.
Hard, Joe. Hard, Joe. Hard. Get 1. Good. It's okay. That's good, Margot.
I like another one. Okay.
Talked about these 2 teams have already advancing, and Holman here trying to hand Einarson a loss, because then of course Holman would be ranked in front by virtue of that win. What's she got here?
Well, she hit and rolled out on her first just to make sure that she wasn't leaving stones around. Carrie drew in to lie 2. This is simple elimination, doesn't want to stick around, wants to maintain that last rock advantage and a 2-point lead, and that's exactly what she's done.
All right, she gives up the steal of 1, and we'll have the last rock coming home.
Okay.
Yikes.
1 more, Margot. Great peel, Margot.
We've talked about the slide path. It just cannot last for 2 practices and 10 ends, and underthrown, obviously.
And you're trying so hard to just have it over the hog line.
Yeah. It's only a couple feet slower, but once they curl, they curl.
Hard. Pull it out. I don't know. Whoa.
This is going to be a photo finish, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, boy.
Both teams with the same percentage coming in, same records. This is kind of fitting.
You're the next one.
Am I?
Yeah. got it, Jenna.
I think your hair less ice, no? It's less than what I had.
Less than, yeah. You got it.
Jen Loder's made a couple of really good come-arounds with her intern. She gets lots of curl with hers.
Just over. Okay. All you.
It should be good, Kat.
All you. Holding.
Oh, they're going guard,
One
sorry.
way out there. Just the one. As high as you want, guys.
Yeah, it might be maybe one too early to come in.
Sure.
Try and delay this a little bit longer.
Halfway. It's got to be high.
Okay, good, Jenna.
Play this. Might get lucky here.
Got energy.
Yeah. Okay, Joe, let's do
Hey,
it.
Joe, real nice peel. Let's go.
Whoa. Close. Whoa. Yes! Hard, Margot. Hard, hard,
Rizzo
hard.
staying with it, Margot Fleming.
Okay, good.
Oh, and that'll
Good.
move things around at least.
Are we playing that
Gets
the
it
other
off
way?
the center line.
That really jumped.
Now throw another center, Nate. You can use that red stone. Throwing stone Joanne just nosed.
It's interesting because how do you get to that yellow one with the intern? You almost have to make the double.
Yeah. I think that would be your only option.
Yeah.
Halfway?
Okay, halfway tight.
Carrie's going to be looking at.
Well, this one has taken a while to get through this, and 5-4, Zacharias leading Burns, and it is the reigning Canadian and World Junior champ with last round.
Well, she is shot already and trying to play that double to make it 4 or 5 if that biter on the far right-hand side is in.
Trying to make an angle double here with her last. From Altona, Manitoba, Mackenzie Zacharias.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Got it by, lovely. Angle it back. Oh, touches it. Watch it spill. And did it go far enough? It looks like it may have. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Maybe 5.
It might be.
I think it is.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Good game, guys. You too.
Wonderful shot and a high 5. And
I know. It was for the game.
it is a 10-4 final.
Okay, Krista.
So a lovely way to finish for the reigning Canadian and World Junior champion as they pick up the win against Krista Burns from Northern Ontario. And we'll look forward to seeing everyone in Thunder Bay next year, starting January the 28th.
So I don't think that you.
Okay, I can take it.
Carrie's
And
not
then-
going to be able to see
I
the
mean, this
4-foot
is fine
rust.
here.
Oh, yeah.
And that's fine there. There's a
Yeah.
couple options here.
That's fine too, yeah.
Give us a couple things.
It's that intern
I
hit
I
there.
14-6
It's
on
tough.
this side. I think it should be similar.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
You have to start thinking steal the 2 now.
Okay.
You don't. You might not get the steal in the extra end, so it's a pretty good situation. There is a port, but it's no gimme. Sink another one, I'm guessing. Top 4 buried, Cheryl.
That was a call.
Kind of guards the back one too.
It's interesting because Kathy Overton said, I think it's starting to straighten up a little bit, Beth. So just, I guess, coaching her a little bit on the broom.
Yeah, 14-6, yeah. Yeah.
You know where to put it.
Yeah. You got it, Beth.
You just clean right there. I just
should
don't know if
stay,
those are in the ice or.
It should glide nicely till about halfway between the hog and the rings,
it.
and it might slow down a foot or 2.
Yeah, the ice looks good as long as you don't underthrow it.
I like it. Top 8. Where? Just can wait.
I liked it.
Easy. We got lots of line, guys.
Easy
Ton of
line.
line. We're out here.
There it goes.
Top 8.
Coming down.
Gotta go. Okay, go then. Right here, Kat.
Line's great.
Got it, girl.
Line's
Right
great.
here, top 4.
No,
Kat,
me.
go. Yes, me. Right here. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go,
Oh, great come around. Sinks it top 4.
How nice is that? Perfect ice.
We had them
Great brush. Great
Yikes.
brush, guys.
You do wait.
What was it?
Oh, I'll ask Jenna.
Missed it. Are we calling
Yeah. They're walking, huh? I try to run that back in somehow. Like I said.
Crazy. Nice
Great
weight,
shot.
girl.
Nice shot.
Long run back, too.
She's going to cap it. She might cap in between them, right?
And then I
And
have
she might
this.
cap over on that side.
I don't think it matters.
You that.
I'll be drawing.
I'm just saying, she might put it here. Yeah. This is actually,
Well,
this is pretty tricky because you have to just nut it. But it's there.
Are we playing the run then?
Well, we're just looking
talking
at our
about it.
options. What do you guys like?
Back one?
I mean, I can run it here.
Yeah, I mean, that's
That yellow is
great.
open.
Yeah, I know. We're just
Another-
talking about that. Do we
Yeah,
do
like
that?
that's
Yeah.
open.
And then what does she do?
But if you don't make that now,
You're a bit
you
wide.
have
You
a
always
shot.
have this too, though. Got some options at least.
Do you like this, Jim? I mean, running it
No,
right now. We're
or clear the
If I
front?
miss it, we're.
There's nothing wrong with clearing the front either, because they're going to guard that, and it's going to leave you the out-turn draw.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I'll have the out-turn draw, which I haven't thrown all game.
You might need to make this either now or your next, so try it. Do you think?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I think you might need a bit of weight though to get.
Yeah, no, I think I gotta throw normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can also peel into
I think I would
here.
lean
Yeah, I
to
don't
playing that run back.
Yes.
You want to make sure that outside is open for you.
Well,
Thank you.
So to make sure that's open, then I peel.
that's right.
Yeah, it looks nice,
'Cause
Carrie.
If that doesn't go our way, then she's capping it off, and I'm just worried what you have. But she's only sitting one. If something happens, like if you hit and roll, but
I think that's impossible to hit and roll.
you're right.
I'm either nosing it or I'm rolling in.
Okay.
Or I'm hitting something out there. I like it.
Two
Oh, I gotta
choices.
make-
You can hit the back one, but it's a small port. If you're going to make an error, it better be on the center one. The guard, as Jim suggested, or run the center back, which I think, Cheryl, that's the better call, as you said.
I think it gives you more options, and
That would matter.
It should
you don't make this, you may not have a draw.
The big guns.
At this point, it's let them steal one.
So is the call the back one?
I think so. The problem with the back one is if you come by, you've got to get shot rock. If you get the back one, you're not, and they loop another one in. Let's say you hit the back one, roll out. They sink another one, you're drawing the button for the loss.
On the outside yellow and get lucky.
You'd love to get it down. Maybe that's why they're thinking, try to hit and stay really close to the pin.
Just stay close with this.
So nice to see Jim Waite. We don't see him as much as always. Long-time national coach, team leader for Curling Canada. I know he's been part of your life too, as when you won your gold medal, and
absolutely.
Kevin Martin.
It's given a lot to the sport.
Whoa, whoa, off. Whoa, clean it. Whoa, whoa, off. Whoa,
whoa, close.
Whoa, close.
1, 2, move it. Oh,
Good,
and look
Carrie.
at that. Almost sits perfectly underneath. Not quite shot stone, though.
Good.
A little lucky, but.
I said, if you're
Yeah,
running
that
a wreck,
was
you
an
got to wreck on
option
the center one. I'm wrong.
Holy, that was a great plan B.
Oh, is it ever?
Oh, sorry, Martin. Okay.
Good one.
That's an unbelievable finish.
I want it to come.
It was trying.
It's a little wide, hey?
Just a bit.
Oh, man.
Feel the front, if anything, right? But that's,
Well,
it
I
worked
said to
out.
the girls, if anything, it's gonna run.
Looks like an easier.
Well, yeah, I know it is, but I'm not going to guard that. She only has to get full 4.
I know. Yeah, the only other option is, I guess, if we're.
Well,
I don't think she just
that doesn't
hits.
do anything either. Then she
Yeah,
just
either guard this.
hits it.
The
Okay, let's
amazing
make it
thing
work.
there, Cheryl, is you got rid of that rock, so now you're pretty safe not to give up a 2, because this has to be in the 4-foot, or you've got a wide open hit to win. Even if it is, you've got a wide open hit to go extra end. Worst case scenario.
Let's drop in. Final stone, final end. Holman against Danerson.
Well, Carrie Anderson had to make a very good double on her final stone just to make sure that she was lying the 2 that she needs for the tie. But they are wide open, so make something go away.
Shot range.
That's always a good sign, and that's one
game.
more
Good
for
luck.
Ontario.
Nice.
And so it will be a 7-4 final.
Rachel.
Holman
Okay.
handing the
Good luck.
defending champions their
Yeah,
first
good luck.
loss. Both will finish 7-1, but by virtue of that win, Holman will be
Easy then,
ranked
easy then.
ahead.
We have lots of line. Here it goes. Yep.
Line only. Room. Room. Close.
Cats row.
We're there. No, we'll be behind then.
Yep, go, go, go. You can go, you can go, you can go, 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 go.
Hard.
All right, right to the lid.
How good was that?
Right to the lid.
Perfect.
Nice shot, Beth.
What? Yeah. Good judge. Good manage.
Nice throw.
Arguably the biggest shot of her career, really, because that's don't make that or you go home. And now
Time. I'm going extra.
Even her first shot, the draw, come around draw.
Oh, exactly.
It's great, two great draws.
Going to the extra.
But this is for the win. We just have to tap it back here.
Oh boy.
We just tap it.
Yep. No, I know. I just
like that's there, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we just pick that
It
and go the extra.
It finishes hard here.
Yeah. Did you get a time on hers?
13.8.
Pardon?
13-9.
Yeah.
You can go to the extra end. Or you can try that tap.
Yep. For the win. If I miss it, we lose. So
Well, but, I mean,
guess.
This tap looks
It's your
real
gut.
nice.
It's
Just
your call.
throw back 4 weight.
Yeah, I haven't thrown this out turn yet. That's
Yeah.
the only
How
problem.
much can you see of that?
Like over half.
Well, you've thrown some board
Because you
weights,
got to stay.
right?
You got to tap and stay.
Just have to tap it enough to get it.
I mean, you can throw
Off the
back
button.
line and still stay, I think. But
Yeah, I don't think I want that much. I think we just need back here.
Yeah.
Right, we can't really
Yeah, if
roll
you're
too
playing
far.
this, I like that weight. You just need to tap it.
It's really coming down in here.
And you can't
so
roll
you just
far.
have to make sure it's enough.
And Joe, it goes a lot earlier over here than over there.
Make it, Carrie.
Where did she just take for her job?
There's not a wrong call here. I just think this is harder than the other one. The other one, I think there's a 99% chance she makes the wide open hit and gives up a steal of 1. So now you've hammered the extra end. What are your odds there? This one is obviously for the win, but it's.
Pretty good. What do you guys
I
think?
think it's also for the loss.
Do you want back
I don't know.
there?
I think I'd hit the
Back
wide.
eight.
I think I'd go the extra end.
Yeah, I
heard her say she hasn't played this spot.
That's a red flag for me. She
That's what I
seemed a
was gonna
little
say.
bit
You've
uncertain
thrown
about
that before,
this
too.
path.
Because it runs a bit longer and then swoops.
And it's when it takes that break.
Looks like a lot of ice, but this is the swoopy side.
Yeah,
right?
it goes at like the TSN. Like it goes earlier.
What a great shot. If that was 3 inches farther, there's a yellow double. Just stopped in time.
Okay, Carrie.
Okay,
You
let's
got
make
it. Yep.
You got this, Carrie. Nice down release right to the brim.
I think if I'm playing this one, I'm playing it with T-line, guaranteeing a extra end, and if the brushers can get it there.
Yes, I love that. T-line, maybe back 4.
Well, right now it is a win. Come from behind win for Peterson.
Yep, line's really yes, hard line. Yep.
Carrie Galusha looking at the quiet tap.
Weight's good, weight's good. Yes,
Fleming Barber. You can hear Joanne Rizzo. Stay with it. Get off now. Get off now. Look out. Got to move that. Oh, and they just did. Good call by Rizzo.
Was it ever?
Knew that they weren't by. The angle raise moved the second shot enough.
Yeah, just start throwing early though.
The winner is in, and we're going to go one more.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada, by Home Hardware, Here's How, by Sponge Towels Paper Towels, made for real-life messes, and by OK Tire and BKT Tires.
Well, it's lonely already because we're playing in the bubble, and now this game is the lonely one left on this Thursday afternoon final day of round robin play, and we'll go the extra. But I tell you what, it's a small thing, but the experience of Joanne Rizzo, to realize that they had to move the second shot rock, and that was going to be through the raise.
And even the fact she knew it was still hard because she had to graze the guard to do it, and then hope it curled enough to get enough of that back wild card rock. Just Beautiful judgment by her.
Some people freeze on those types of calls, but just to have the wherewithal and the confidence to just call it.
So here we go to this extra. Once again, it'll be Northwest Territories, Carrie Galusha from Yellowknife with last rock. Shona Barber coming around, and just enough to push it through against Beth Peterson.
Nice play.
From the Assiniboine Memorial in Winnipeg. And Galusha, the winner, moves on.
Shona made the split on the first one, but just a little too much weight. It was almost perfect, so it had to go back.
Yeah, it like froze to the foam bumper.
It did.
Halfway. Line's good.
Halfway. Gotta go.
Okay, line's great. Line's great.
Gotta go.
You want some separation here. Buried's one thing,
Jenna,
but
go. Keep it moving.
there's going to be a double opportunity at some point.
A little more. Go. Great brush, guys.
Ice is held up beautifully. You know, it's a shade slower down the very center, but that's it.
Just the one.
Yeah.
What turn do you like?
I can't, well, yeah. Let's go the in.
Okay, nice peel, Margot.
Whoa. Okay, good, Margot.
Great rotation. Works well on a peel. You know, you're going to get lots of action.
Nice shot,
Tracks down
Margot.
the sheet.
High one.
You got it. You got it. Halfway.
Slow then. All you. High as possible. Where are we, guys?
You gotta go.
Go. Okay.
Well, you're good.
Hard.
Go, guys.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, right in that center, very center. Wow.
Really good.
You have tons of time. You have 4 minutes, so take your time. Go.
Oh my God.
Yep. Clean, yep. Whoa, just clean.
Clean.
That's good. Whoa.
Not the day to do it.
Good.
Take your time.
Tricky little situation. The red one, Territories can obviously
It's a bit of a different throw.
make better, but it's really a guard. You can barely see it edge to edge, so if wildcard goes right to the pin with the last one, it's a tough raise.
I think it's like the 14-3 the whole time.
We can go on that. Yeah. Thought I was good.
It's all you guys. It's all you. Holding.
Never look.
Holding pretty good.
You're good. You're good.
I think you're over. Whoa. Brittany a bit. Brittany. Go.
Much tougher shot than it looks.
Take a look one there.
And try to take the
Good,
angle
good.
away so they're stacked on top of each other.
Well done.
Let's go.
Joanne Rizzo.
Yep. Gotta go.
Gotta go hard. Gotta push it out.
Okay, well, we're good. Good, Joe.
Good, Margo. Good. Thanks.
Okay, Jenna. Another one.
Yeah. You got it.
At what point does Carrie decide to flip gears? Especially with the way that red one is.
Yeah, and if they stack another one center guard like this again, eventually she may. And then you're chasing because you've got one side of the path already blocked off. You come in the other side.
Line's good.
How
curling.
is wildcard getting in?
Already.
Halfway, Beth.
Okay, it's really curling.
Coming off pretty hard.
Yeah, it's really curling.
Same as the last
Just clean it. Good pair, Jenna. Good pair.
So you peel this one. if they throw another one, you might see Carey go around on the out turn, top 4 type thing.
Same thing?
A little tough, yeah.
You can try it a hair tighter. I don't know if you'll catch it.
Because unless you make the double peel, it's not worth it.
Yeah, really hard. Hard, Margot.
Once again, Margot Fleming.
Roll it, Shona, roll it. Yep.
Roll it.
Oh, look at that. Now she'll leave the shooter out in front, but it's much higher.
That's a good point, Beck. That's way better. No, it wasn't quite the plan, but good shot. So now you got a little more room to get at that red tap if you have to. If you're, so I think they've got to go in now, don't you?
I think so.
If this was dropped short, I think Carey goes around, so you got to beat her in.
Go first.
Alrighty, let's take a good one here. Top button.
Okay, sounds good.
Same as my last.
Which is exactly where her last one went, top button.
I think it'll come over with the right speed. I think so too. Alrighty. Got it, Beth.
14.5?
Yeah.
Alrighty, you know where to put it.
I like the speed.
Line's good. Top 4. Stay close. It's a bit tight.
Line
Follow
only.
her.
Line.
Line's good.
Line only. Line's fine.
Top
C.
4.
Stay close, Britt. C.
Got a curl.
No, it's curling line.
Dirksen on the left, Trent on the right.
Line only.
Whoa. Top button.
Top button.
Top
Now
button.
late brush and drag it and top button. Beautiful, right in behind. My goodness, what a time to find your draw weight.
Oh, and last in 2 perfect draws.
Great job,
Dead
guys.
perfect, both of them.
Great weight.
It's curling line.
Under pressure.
Line only. Whoa.
Top button.
Top button.
Didn't get caught in the slide path. The brushers were well aware and stayed close in case it started to come down, and it didn't.
No, it's curling line.
Perfect shot.
Watch this finish. Just a beautiful surface. End 11.
Top button.
Whoa.
Oh, it's tough to throw any weight at that with the out turn. I think the raise is the only option.
Do you play that now?
I think you have to, Vic. Like, how do you tap that out with the out turn?
Run and then go.
I guess this might be there, but one of the rings is in the way too.
Yeah.
Pick the right weight here. Just a boardish type thing, probably no more. To get the curl.
Just not sure if that's enough ice. That's all.
This is board, I think.
Yours ran and then... What do you guys think? I'm doubting myself here.
I think
Just throw what you think.
I think it's good.
I think we need a hair more. Like, this is gonna bust.
Yep, right there.
I think if you think it's
Is
not
yours
enough,
board?
just
Yeah.
move the broom.
Yeah, you got it.
Lighter the better here, because if you happen to miss it, you want to have a red one that you can run in there. I don't want to throw a rocket here and split both yours out.
What's she call board weight?
I believe.
Good board.
Yep.
Line's good.
Yes!
Hard line.
Yes, hard. Yes, hard.
Both of them. Shona Barber on the left. Margot Fleming got to get it by that one.
Flippin' need more ice.
Throw, Carey.
Okay.
Nice try.
Nothing the coaches can do
Yeah.
at this point.
Right.
I like it. Make her make it?
Yep.
If you're heavy, this isn't bad.
Timeout's been called by
Outside guards in play, but
Team
That's not
Peterson, and so
I think you just straight guard.
we'll get a look at their alternate,
It's just not standing.
Kathy Overton Clapham,
Sorry.
Canadian champion, world
That was straight
champion.
guard.
Straight guard, yeah.
Yeah. I said
Hope
if
you
you're
left the fat rock for this one.
Same turn?
good thing I said that.
Yeah.
Same turn you've been throwing?
I think so. You just saw it come down here. You know the
You
speed.
think my out turn?
No.
The one you just threw.
Yeah.
Yeah, your up turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We did see a lot more guards on my in turn, but I think it'll be similar. around.
Oh, right.
Okay, whatever you feel
No,
most
that's
comfortable.
fine because I would rather this if we're heavy.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to be heavy. You're going to throw
No, I
nice.
know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Good guard and give her the button there.
So
and-
I threw here.
yeah. You're going to throw less weight.
That's plan.
Yeah. Hair less.
Yeah, it took a while to walk.
It did, but it really finished. But okay, let's manage this.
Let's make it, guys.
She's got a good conversation.
Yeah, she comes up with the right attitude, doesn't she,
She does.
Kathy?
She's very good at
Get
this.
the fat rock, and it starts that way.
Yeah, eases up a little bit of the tension. And I liked, she was thinking intern because she'd seen more guards, but she just threw this.
Yeah, yeah, it's the same shot, just any less weight. And if anything, you want to guard the out-turn side, because that's the only path. You cannot get shot with an in-turn draw. Can't be done.
Yeah,
So
as
that
long as
little
we're guarding it, can be
bit of
two.
yellow can take that away.
Got it.
He has one
I tried to hold it. Okay.
sunk in there. How can you protect it?
A bit early.
Where?
Tight. 2. Line's good.
Tight. Do we have to walk?
No, it's got to sit.
Okay. Line's good.
Line's good.
Gotta work a bit.
Little bit.
Gotta go.
Bit.
Curl a bit. Curl.
Go, 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 go.
Curl hard.
Whoa, 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 off.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh,
You're
another
fine.
beauty.
Okay.
Goodness.
Outstanding under pressure.
Now was your first one good enough? And it was a
It's
good
fully
one.
guarded. Okay. Great shot.
Are you playing a straight draw here, Russ, or are you playing a tap on
I
it?
don't think you can see enough. It's in such a great spot. If it was a couple inches deeper, you could tap it back, but you've got to throw a wee bit of weight to get that other 4 foot almost, and you're never saving your shooter.
Good pair.
You might be able to chisel off of it, Cheryl, like hit right on the center line, move it a foot, and then roll towards because of the spin. That's the other option.
This is just a, you know,
What
throw
do you
for
guys think?
tee line and
Similar draw to the button?
put the broom down where you like, and
This
you
pass we played a lot. It's
just need a big chunk of the
a
button.
long time I'll be 14-4.
Again, you can hit a third of it.
Yeah. Got it, Carrie.
Kind of spin it back in.
Plan B, if the weight's dead on.
Well, the Territories led at 7-5 after 7, putting a 3 on the board, but Peterson has come back, found her draw weight, and has it again today. Here she playing the extra.
Yeah, gotta go.
Gotta go, gotta find the button. Territories against Peterson. The winner moves on.
Yeah, go, go,
Fleming,
go.
Barber,
Go.
Rizzo. Have you got it, ladies? Have you got it? Have you got it? No, you do not. And it'll be the stolen point and the stolen win. And a spot in the championship pool for Beth Peterson.
Yeah.
Make the final 9-8.
Nice try, girl. Yeah.
Great game, guys.
And so here are the 4 teams that will advance. And interesting on this final day how it's worked out. Holman, by virtue of her win, is seeded number 1 coming out of A, followed by Anderson. Peterson, earlier in the draw, beat Walker. And so she'll be the 3rd seed coming out. Walker, after her win, will be seeded number 4. And how disappointing for Carrie Galusha as she sees it slip away late. And Beth Peterson from the Assiniboine can now plan on being in the championship pool. We'll sort out Pool B tonight when we see you, as a British Columbian Corinne Brown will look to play spoiler against PEI and Suzanne Burt. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It is the 40th anniversary of the Scotties, the Canadian Women's Curling Championship. As we narrow down the field to the final, the Great 8 that will advance here in Calgary. So till we talk with you then, thank you for joining us here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.